The person who does gets
Griff
inspiration.
can do it. He's never done it before
Yay!
as a player.
Clarence and Scaly Friend purchased bread. Because we obviously are the two most facey people of the face people that obviously need to talk to people. Then we went to go see a crazy hillbilly, which is pretty normal for a regular ass day. Then we spoke to some birds, which were really goddamn stupid. Then we got ambushed by some goblins, but it wasn't really an ambush. And then Bimph tried to talk the goblins out of being like, yo dog, we're going to murder you all. And the goblins were like re-raiding. Then we set a small forest fire. Then we trekked further into the woods. Woodsy, grassy area, whatever the fuck. And then we found a goblin patrol! And now we're going to ambush that patrol and murder the shit out of all of them because the interior is filled with like 15 fucking baddies and something that's a different species from them. And meaner and bigger, so we're just gonna be like, please no.
Yay, you get inspiration. Here, have a token called a hero point.
Yay!
That represents you have inspiration, and you can use inspiration on attack rolls, ability
It's
checks,
D4,
and
right?
saving throws. No, it's an advantage.
Oh. Works for me.
Would have thought you would have known that, buddy.
I don't know anything.
It's
I'm the player.
part the D4 system or something like that is related to the Bard's inspiration thing.
Yay!
Bards have inspiration dice. Inspiration itself is just advantage.
Advantage.
Advantage. Anyway, so you guys are in front of the cave. What are you going to do? You already know what's supposed to be happening, I guess.
Sergey.
Lizard.
Wow, that's just rude.
I've forgotten the Sergey voice already. Hold on, let me try and get back into the Sergey. Sergey zone.
Well, as Hippo is doing that,
Watch papers, please.
papers, please.
Sorry, should I just be like, yeah, I'm Sergey? I am a Jewish old man, apparently. Okay, this is Sergey now.
Your voice,
What has happened
your
to
voice
me?
is going to die.
No, this isn't actually this difficult, you know. But hello,
Do something that's
hello,
not
I'm Sergey.
difficult.
I sound kind of retarded. I like this voice. I like this voice. I'm going with this
Kind
voice
of.
from now on.
Okay.
Wow.
Hold on, Sergey. Oh, this is better. This is my voice now. I had a hairball.
Wow.
What
You actually you said more words as old Jewish Sergey than you did as roughneck weird.
What is a
Sergey.
Jew?
It's what you are.
No, I'm
Sir.
Sergey.
So,
Sergey the
character.
Jew.
Sergey the Jew. Sergey Stablovich the Jew. Can't you just watch a video clip of yourself to remember what the voice sounded like?
No, this had to take too much time. I am Sergey now.
Oh, Jesus.
Look at me. I'm
Um,
Sergey now.
okay, we're going to go and ambush the Goblin Patrol, right, guys?
Yes.
Are you going to
Okay,
do
good.
anything about the goblins who are currently on guard?
No, we can
There's
take
not
care of them
much we
after.
can do.
I do believe what the plan was to follow them around their circuit to understand where they would the positions of everybody, and then to do something.
I mean, we can probably just track them. I mean, I'm sure the patrol leaves a fairly obvious sign, you know, of their passing.
Do you want to check the surrounding? Do you see tracks? Or
Sure, fuck it. Let me try and track a bitch. We also got tracking skills, or is it just...
I think it's survival.
I can survival the fuck out of things. I am a little lizard. I rolled a 1!
Oh,
You
guess
don't-
I'm gonna have to fucking tell you how I'm gonna fucking do these things.
Astor,
Oh my god.
you don't find any tracks. You have never crabs aren't really a creature you've normally tracked.
I
Goddamn
rolled,
tiny pointy
I
feet,
rolled the
motherf-
13 plus 6, so it's a 19.
Oh yeah, Clemens, you see some weird like a pointy like a multiple series. They're kind of tiny holes as well, so they're kind of hard to see, but you do find them.
There's some pointy holes like a bug or spider or something walked through here.
You know it's a crab.
It's
You've
it's
seen the crabs.
probably a crab,
Oh,
my
crap.
friend.
Well, I'm just saying, as a spider, it's a weird fucking looking fucking bug thingy. It's unnatural. Shouldn't be here.
But you're a
How is
druid.
that natural? It's a
It's
fucking
an
crab.
animal. You love animals.
Well, that's a possessed demon crab.
I don't.
You should, take it out of
I
his
don't
miseries.
think it is.
Do a nature check, Clemens.
Clemens, I want to do a nature check to see if Clemens. No, I want to do inside check. Sorry, not nature.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Wow, is that just going to be me today? Fucking
Yeah,
delete-
you try and inside Clemens, but
Fucking
because you're a
dice.
fucking lizard, you
Dice.
don't really understand how
I mean,
they work.
that D20 is no longer
You,
mine.
you
I don't
should
want
use
it.
your inspiration on it.
I don't want that D20 anymore. It failed me for the last time.
So,
It took exactly one game before Griff started complaining about dice rolls.
No, I just not going
Griffey,
to put it back here.
leave my dice alone this game. God damn it.
No. Clemens, we will share everything.
everybody make a stealth check.
Hold on, we did that last time.
Make a new one, because you've been talking a lot.
Oh boy, I am not stealthy.
I
Wait,
am I
17.
am the most stealthy Sergey. 26.
Okay, 26.
17.
17.
20.
And what's trash?
That would be. What bonus do I add?
Stealth.
Stealth? Or if
Yes,
you don't have
that would
stealth,
be
just add dexterity.
Okay. Well, that would still be a 2.
Doesn't he have... Wait, what kind of armor are you wearing,
I've
Crash?
got chainmail.
Do you have disadvantage?
Wait, do you have chainmail?
Should
I have disadvantage. Yes, I do. No, not chainmail. No,
Scale
but
mail.
it's scale mail.
Fancy.
Yeah, so it's a heavy, medium armor.
It does seem you still go unnoticed.
Okay, let's. Comrades, let us leave. And go ambush patrol. Clemens lead. Why am I Russian lizard?
Oh no, Sergey has infected the group.
Oh no!
Comrade Lizard, I don't know what you're talking about.
Comrade Clemens, keep your voice down.
By the way, you've noticed that the patrol has now left.
We should follow
Yes,
the
we follow
patrol. And stab
Why do we
them.
need to roll a survival check if they're fucking just left? We could have just followed them.
Let's
I don't
roll
know,
it.
you were talking about tracking them.
Well, last week you said that they left already.
Well, yeah, they had left.
Fuck.
Shush. I can't remember, ours to remember everything. So anyway,
No, Letty,
do
Letty,
a
Letty.
stealth check and a... Actually, no, you just did a stealth check, it doesn't matter. Do a survival
Wow.
check to track them.
Clemens. Fuck.
I got,
What did you
What the
roll?
fuck, Griffey?
I got 13.
That's an 8.
Clemens. Track them, Clemens.
You got a 13.
I was about to fucking track, but I fell down and hit my head.
Oh, okay. You, through severe difficulty, but pretty much Thornton and Clemens both getting distracted, but your venerable leader, Sergey, is able to, notice, no, those are tracks of other animals.
You're tracking a tree. These are roots. Look, they connect to a tree.
There are trees in desert.
There's a thin tree. Closer to
No.
a bush
No,
than a
No,
bush.
there are no trees in the desert. None.
It's not the
It's just,
desert.
it's just fucking sand as far as the eye can see.
Oh, shit. Sorry. I was thinking, were you talking about the current element?
There would be shrub trees and
No.
old dead trees.
No,
none of those either.
that's arid area. He's talking about the desert. It's sand.
Sand in the
I
vagina
live
of the fancy
underground.
man.
How can I track better than you?
I got distracted by bird.
So you were
I
able
got
to track
distracted
them,
by the lizard.
but it does not seem like you're catching up to them. Do another survival check.
Oh no.
Come on, my friends. Keep it together now.
What the hell?
I have rolled an 8.
Survival is 14.
14?
14.
Everybody else?
Useless.
What did you roll?
6.
You seem to... you're still on track actually, but it's getting harder and harder to follow them. Do a stealth check for me.
I'm done with this shit. I shapeshift into a tiger.
You should okay.
And I track them by saying,
okay, do a tracking check.
My stealth is
fucking
15.
What did you roll?
Oh, I can roll again. Thank fuck tiger form.
Oh my god.
Ah, there we go. 21.
Oh, yeah, you're able to actually, like, now that you're in tiger form, you're able to catch on their smell very much, like, very easily. And you're able to actually, catch up to them. You can't really, you hear them, but you're not in visual range yet. Do you want to move closer? Or do you want to still, like, track them at a distance?
Rodden!
I kind of want to indicate to the rest of them to follow us.
Find out where they're
back.
going and we can ambush.
Okay. Alright, I'll take my paw and just kind of like tap on the ground to indicate that they must stay tight for a second. And then I turn out and I stealth after them.
Okay. I do 8.
Don't you have shapeshift as well?
It does.
Yep.
So why am I the only one shapeshifting?
Are you both
okay.
same druid?
No, it's
No.
just he doesn't get access to combat forms yet.
Oh.
He only gets a bit like level 8. But I mean, he can still be like a fucking bird or something with like uber eyesight, like a fucking missile hawk or something. I don't
He
fucking
could
know.
just hit things with a stick.
Okay, I'm going to carry on tracking them, and then until they stop, or until I figure out like what pattern they're walking. Are they just like circling the area? What are they doing?
You don't know yet. It does seem like they're veering towards a circular pattern at the moment, but you're not completely sure. Like, that's what the birds told you.
Okay.
Or bird, I suppose.
Can I like can I kind of like figure out where their path is going to take them, and then just we go there to cut them off, or would I not be able to intuit that yet?
A patrol route, surely like you should be able to see like where they've walked previously. It should be a bit more worn.
Ooh. Can I make a survival check?
Yeah. Do your survival check.
Yay!
Bam!
Natural
All
50.
I had to do was be a pussy.
Yeah, you do. You do, in fact, see that there are like tracks. They are unlike proper military formations or even like lizards. They don't seem to follow a single track, but you do see that there are like multiple paths they've taken, like the easiest route usually, and some shrub has, well, some you see marks of like.
Can I smell where they've passed
stuff
before?
like that. Would you smell that long?
If you
Yeah, you can. Well, you don't even need to like smell. You can kind of like notice situations where they're like places where they're trampled ground, broken branches, and stuff like that. Like,
Okay.
you
Do I need
see
to
marks
make
of
a
tracking.
roll of some kind to be able to figure out like where they are and then lead the guys there, or what do I need to do?
What lead do you want?
I want to like lead them to a spot where they're likely to pass by, so we can ambush them.
Do an intelligence check for me, or if you can come up with a skill check that would, or you can suggest a skill check if you have any idea, but otherwise do a straight intelligence check.
Hey! I use
About
my
right.
inspiration.
It took 15 minutes before the inspiration was gone.
That's fine. It's there to be used.
Yeah, it's there to be used. It decays after each session as well.
11.
You,
If it's just a straight roll.
if it's
Unless
straight roll.
If it's a straight roll, yeah.
I mean, you can go if you, like. Is there a skill you think is applicable?
Well, between my survival, like knowing the fact that they're doing a circular route because the birds told me, and being able to smell where the previous patrols have passed, would I be able to like kind of like figure out like okay, they'll probably be going in
You can.
east or whatever.
You can kind of like get a general idea of where you think they're going to be going. You can't be certain until you actually go there, though. But you, based on the things you've seen already from the tracks, you kind of get you can.
How faded are the previous set of patrol tracks?
Well, you can't really.
Using my 20 like survival that I rolled, like how long ago did the previous patrol pass through this area?
Well, it's kind of hard to tell, but it's still like within
Approximately
the day.
hour, 2 hours. Okay, so they go out multiple times a day.
Yeah,
Less than two twice a day or more?
you can't really. You can tell enough that it's multiple times per day. But anyway, to your first question, yeah, you can kind of like in general see, kind of guess where they're going, but depending on how well you get there, like how well you guess, you might have to take. It might take you too long to like find the track, like the patrol route track again. But you can kind of like guess.
Okay, I'm just gonna go back to the guys and lead them to where I think the patrol might cross.
Okay,
Or do we want to just come up behind them and fall on them and murder them? What do you guys think?
Sergei only has little
Whatever.
legs. I would prefer to wait for them.
well, you'd have to move way faster than they're moving to get to the ambush location.
Somebody carry me.
You can ride my back. I mean, you can easily
Yeah,
fit on me.
please.
I mean, tigers are big enough for us.
Okay,
Right, so
I
far,
ride
sure.
the
Oh,
tiger.
oh yeah.
Ride the tiger.
Okay, so
Okay.
you.
So are we gonna go? Are we gonna go up behind them and ambush them, or are we gonna wait for them to pass and ambush?
Yeah.
What do you guys want to do?
What about mix of both?
Hmm.
Me and Tiger Boy, we jump on from behind. Avatu, you hide in bushes and leap out. And surprise!
Okay.
Okay, thank
All
you.
right, Bob.
Thank you.
Whatever you say.
This is it's okay. Thank you for your input, my friends. I know this is not a democracy, but some feedback would be good sometimes, you know. You know, I give these orders, and you just obey blindly. I could say jump in front of carriage, and you go okay.
No. I'll duck.
So, how are you guys gonna do this?
The two
going to
fuck
leave
knuckles
these
are gonna
two-
go ahead, and me and Froden are gonna go from behind.
Yeah, I'm gonna lead them to where I think they're going to pass, and then we're going to go circle back for the patrol to pass.
Should be
basically.
easier for those two to hide than it will be for us two to sneak up from behind.
So if this was like the thing where they were going, like let's say they're going that direction, we'll have Moose Knuckle 1 and 2 hide over here, and then surprise tiger attack in the butt.
Are you,
If
you
the
guys,
patrol
do
is
you
over
want
there.
to like wait for them to patrol again, or do you want to like get ahead of the patrol?
Get ahead, I think.
Okay, so the Moose Knuckles will have to go to head. Will have to make a couple of athletics checks to see if they
Also,
get
if-
there.
They're fucking goblins, so it's not like they're like fast.
Oh yeah, but remember they're on crab mounts.
Oh shit, I forgot the crabs. Clarence forgets the crab.
What the hell?
What's Blimp for?
They're moving about 15 feet, about in around like around kind of like so they're moving at like half speed. They aren't moving at maximum speed, but it's still gonna take you like at least an athletics check to see if you can catch them ahead.
Blimp died.
I mean, we go 90 feet around if we dash, so.
That makes a lot of noise, though.
Hmm. Well, even normal walking speed will be 30 feet around. It's double their current movement.
Go!
Blimp!
Okay.
Blimp! Moose Knuckle!
Blimp!
Yes. Yep.
Okay, so you guys are gonna go try and cut them off ahead. So I want you guys to make an athletics check and a stealth check.
And
That's a 14.
And a 14 for athletics. What about stealth?
Mhm.
you have,
Athletics
you have
check.
disadvantage on the stealth.
Sure, he'll be fine. Just stuff him with leaves.
13 athletics and 24 stealth.
Oh yeah, Clemens, you're like you kind of it's not as easy as you thought it would be moving through brush, but you do get ahead and you are very very quiet. What about Blimp?
Athletics, I passed. Stealth, I failed.
What were the rolls? You don't roll against.
Athletics
roll.
was 14. Stealth was 2.
Oh, yeah. You also move pretty well. Actually, you don't get too ragged or anything, but you aren't very stealthy.
Shh. Blimp.
No.
Shh.
I was never going to be stealthy.
But you are where your friend, what was this again? Thornton implied there would be. And make a survival check to see if you're actually at the right location. Is there a path going through here?
Who, me?
No, these two guys.
Clemens will know the
No, he
way.
won't.
Clemens
Clemens
is
will
Are you kidding me?
17.
Clemens, why?
The worst Druid.
Yeah. Blimph, yeah, you do see this does seem like there goes a patrol here every so often. So it does seem that you're at least in the right location. So what do you guys do? Do you hide? Do you stealth? Wait for the
Stealth.
enemies?
Do you
Wait for the
prepare
enemies.
anything?
Let's see here.
What challenge rating forums can you go into, Ein?
1/4, I think.
Yep.
Hmm,
No flying or swimming.
that's fine.
I don't have to fucking change shape. I can just hide.
Yeah, but it's very useful.
Yeah.
What about spells? Any spells you could use that would help in an ambush?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ein, you can turn into a Velociraptor for like travel.
I have Thunder Wave and Entangle.
Oh shit! Yeah, Thunderwave will do.
You have to be on top of them though.
Also, we're trying to take out these patrols sneakily.
That is also true.
Entangle.
True that. Okay, so what are you guys
Yes.
doing?
Well, there's
I'm
really not
setting
much
up
for us to
an
do, right?
attack. I'm
We had to-
hiding.
Yeah, we had to get to the spot, and we're waiting for the people to come back around.
Nothing you can break with, no caltrops, ball bearings, snares, home alone traps,
No.
tanglefoot bags, grease, tar
Awfully
bombs.
talkative for a tiger.
I'm just thinking to myself, like what the hell?
Especially since he's not there
Awfully
with
psychic for a
I
tiger.
know.
Are you
It's just-
psychic?
I'm just
Also-
thinking, the silly thin skins. It's
He's
like
a
they're so bad at
psyker.
ambushing.
Well, I do have keen senses, so I could be extra aware for when they come back around.
Why haven't you been
Yeah.
using that the whole time?
Roll stealth, by the
Uh,
way, guys, because you are trying to hide.
Probably put that on the front of my character sheet.
That's a 14.
Ugh.
That's a 4.
Okay. Hmm.
I'm going to pretty much always fail that.
It's fine. It's fine. You Clemens is able to like very well camouflage himself to the surrounding areas. Although Blimph, not exactly someone who spends a lot of time in the outdoors, not so successfully.
Shh.
Hang on. What is your guys' passive perception? Have you guys noticed these guys yet? Clemens, you notice movement in the distance. Well, not the distance, but some distance away. And you notice the goblins are actually dismounted, and they're currently looking around. Something must have tipped them off. Also, what are you other guys gonna do?
How far are they away from me?
They're pretty far. Like I'd say 50 feet at this point.
Can you put a couple of guys down?
Can't I, if a goblin is riding a crab, can't I just, like, thorn whip the thing off the crab?
They are currently dismounted,
But yes, you could do that if they were on a...
but it looks like they're kind of just walking around, looking around at this moment.
And me and Sergei are coming from over here, right?
Yeah, you guys are coming from the back. Do a stealth check, actually.
Ooh.
21.
Oh yeah, you guys are just like stealthy people in the bush. You like don't even make an if like the nature doesn't like nature seems like it hasn't even noticed you.
They're like going towards where Blimp is at the moment, right? Because they heard his armor clink or something.
Yeah, they're currently heading towards Blimp and Actually, let me roll again.
How far do you say we are behind them at the moment?
How far were you tracking them?
We're gonna try and get
Say
fairly
about-
close.
Like, what, 40 feet, or was that too far away?
Too far.
Far?
Close enough that we can
I
rush
don't know.
him to punch him if we need to.
Oh, I could do that
I
in
can.
40
My
feet
movement's
easily.
25 feet.
Yeah, but
You're
he's
on
still
me,
on his
remember?
back.
That's fine then.
I don't know. What do you think is reasonable, Eddie? I mean, you tell me. I don't know how far back we'd have to hang to.
40 feet sounds... It's actually pretty close, but you are stealthy enough in your target form that they haven't really noticed you, and if they would have noticed you, they wouldn't have thought anything about it, really. Like, they just think you're an animal or
This is
something.
just a hunchback tiger.
They haven't they haven't visually noticed you guys. They might have heard some, like, actually not even heard. The fucking cats are super stealthy.
Fuck it. I'm just gonna charge them. Pounce attack.
Okay,
I hold on tight.
everybody roll initiative.
Fucking agree. Because then they'll turn their back on Blimp and Clemens, and then Blimp and Clemens can shoot them in the back.
Alright,
least we-
16 for me.
Oh boy.
At least we can get a surprise round in.
20.
What the fuck?
Now he rolls good.
Do you have +3 to your dexterity bonus? Holy shit.
Ah, shit.
Do you have 16 dex, Ein?
Yep.
Goddamn elves! Why do you have to be so poncy?
Oh boy. I still don't know how the fuck to, like, type the right there.
You click.
I normally just click
Oh,
the
that
little thing
button!
and then
Holy
type on the
fuck! I'm retarded. I'm literally retarded.
It's okay. We're all retarded sometimes. Most of the time.
So yeah, what were your guys' numbers?
A mighty 9.
And Blimp is. He's fallen over or something.
He's having a nap.
Yeah.
Concerns, Clemens, what was your?
20.
Oh yeah, Clemens, Sergei, Thornton, Blimp. Yeah, what was yours?
2.
You have no plus to your initiative.
Nope.
A comrade in shitty initiative.
I didn't even know you could
Also
have
get my
no plus to initiative.
Yeah, it's
I
best
thought
dex
it took
bonus.
proficiency or something as well. Okay. Wow.
My dex bonus, my dexterity is 11, so no bonus.
Hey, my dexterity is 13. So only +1.
Since even though you didn't roll the highest, you're also the first one to attack. So Thornton, you go first, and the goblins are surprised.
I charge the closest goblin. With a tiger pounce attack! Sounds like something a fucking anime would scream. Let's see, what does this do? If the tiger moves at least 20 foot in a straight line towards a creature, hitting it with claw attack. Okay, so I must make an attack. Tiger, that would be 17. Hit?
17, yeah, that hits.
Alrighty. Tigers use D8s, my goodness. Where's my D8? Whoops. Okay, so that is 7 points of damage
7 points of damage.
for the pounce attack. And the target must make a DC 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Oh yeah, he gets knocked prone, and he also just loses his life.
Oh no, I'm so sad now. I was going to make a bite attack against the other one.
He's dead. You basically bite his fucking jugular out. Like, just bite his throat out.
Okay, that works for me. Oh, that kind of didn't go how I thought it was going to go. Shit. How far away is the other goblin?
10 feet. Actually, no, 5 feet. Like,
How
just
loud are the
outside of 5 feet, I mean.
How loud are the guns?
They're fairly loud.
Okay.
Right,
That's
no
what I'm
silencer. Magical silencer for magical gun.
Silence magical laser. Okay, that's me.
Okay.
Sergey!
Do I have advantage on these attacks because they're surprised?
Correct.
Oh yeah. Also, I forgot to say this. Make a dexterity, an acrobatics check to see if you actually stay on him, or do you fall off mid-flight, mid-pounce.
Oh
10?
10. How much damage was it's not enough. You don't take damage, but you're pretty much at halfway, so you're currently like, how much is that? Like
We need to
20
get you
feet
20
away.
feet, that's fine then. Because I got 25 feet. of
You take 1 point of damage as you tumble down.
No, you used this tiger!
no! Why is this my fault?
Why, you're not better
Wow.
for sitting! So Sergey is just gonna like charge at this guy then. And I have advantage, yeah?
Yeah,
Right,
they kind of
right.
were. They weren't expecting you guys.
Okay, I'm gonna attack with my short sword then. So that's a bad. So let's use that advantage. Oh yes. Do I hit with a 24?
Yes, I think you hit with a 24.
Okay, how much is sneak attacks? 1d6. Okay, so. Oh my god. Oh my god. So he takes 14 damage.
What are you attacking
Short
him with?
sword.
Yeah, you cleave him in half.
Cleft him in twain. And
Yeah.
then we're still like I've still got like 5 feet of movement, yeah?
Yeah, that'll get you like 5
Is there a
feet,
bush
like
within
10 feet away from a
is there,
crab.
is there a bush within 5 feet?
They were kind of moving in a more. Actually, yeah, there is a bush
Okay.
there somewhere. It's closer to where we're.
I'm gonna move into I'm
Okay.
gonna like dive into a bush and then use my cunning action to hide.
Okay. Roll a stealth check for me. Yeah, this guy's dead.
Lots.
Yeah, you're able to hide. The crabs are kind of like, the fuck? Actually, how far away? Yeah, the crabs don't know where the hell you are. Also, the crabs are kind of not doing anything anymore. So,
Well, that's my turn.
The-
Oh, I shout out.
Blimp.
Other guys, you should attack now! The goblins are
You
dead!
fuck up me.
Yeah, it's your turn now. We kind of went
Clement.
weird with the initiative
this-
order because these guys got surprised while you guys didn't.
How far am I away from the...
Wait,
one of-
Clemens! Use
Oh.
your animal instincts! Ace Ventura them!
How far am I away from the enemies?
30 feet.
So I'm gonna cast Thorn Whip on one of... is there only the crabs left, or...
There's only the crabs left.
Yeah, cast Thorn Whip on one of the... No, I'm gonna cast Celiac as bonus action. As,
Celiac?
right?
You
The
gotta guess
celiac.
what?
Celiac! He's gonna have a
Oh, you mean Shillelagh?
shillelagh.
You don't have
Shillelagh.
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 You
So I'm
have
gonna have
Shillelagh?
a... Yeah, I have Shillelagh, yeah, I got it.
Shillelagh.
Okay.
So then I'm gonna cast Thorn Whip on the enemy.
Wait, you just cast
Hold on.
Shillelagh on your melee weapon.
Shillelagh.
Shillelagh.
It's a bonus action, it isn't a turn.
Yeah, it's fine.
And I'm gonna Thorn Whip the thing to me. I'm just gonna have the thing ready before
Are
it comes.
Okay.
Are the crabs hostile?
They aren't actually doing anything right now.
knows, but Clemens doesn't care.
Unnatural crabs.
Animal empathy, fuck those crabs.
Worst druid.
I want action. I
Right,
want to kill
roll,
something.
roll your
goddammit.
fucking up crab shit. Then.
Roll your spell attack.
Fucking bloodthirsty half elf. No wonder your mother kicked you out.
How much is that?
Let me check. +6.
Don't make me count.
That's
Thir-
13.
You sword whip it, but it just kind of bounces off its armor. So like shlink. Its natural carapace.
Yarr.
Now he's a pirate.
Yeah.
Couldn't you just talk to the crabs and tell them to go away?
He totally could.
So
That I spend my turn saying, couldn't you just talk to the crabs and tell them to go away?
Talk to the lizard.
yeah,
And meow back.
I guess it's Blimph's turn. We completely fucked up the initiative order, but that's my fault. Do you do anything, Blimph?
Can't we just tie them up to a tree and just leave them
Yeah.
and ambush the next patrol?
Yes,
Yeah, up to you
that's-
guys.
that's- I would like to subdue the crabs.
Oh my god.
Do you want to wrestle the crab?
I have encountered some kind of cave demon.
I mean, the crabs are currently just like kind of nonplussed at this situation. They're
No,
just kind of
I
sitting
will
there.
grab them. I'll grab them by their reins and tie them up on a tree that's off the path.
Let's feed the goblin corpses to the crabs. Hey,
What?
the crabs need to eat.
Are you playing a fucking barbarian berserker or something?
No, man, you think about it. Crabs are, eat fucking carcasses, what's the word?
Carrion eaters?
Carrion eaters. And, they've been writing this, it's a karmic justice for, the affront of nature of using the crabs for that.
We could do that, or we could clean up the bodies and hide the crabs off the path to make it look like we didn't just murder 2 people.
Oh,
I
no,
grab a goblin
we'll
by the
fix
foot.
that by making the crabs eat them. Then they're like, oh, stupid crabs, they ate our goblins. Or,
How
Okay,
did they kill
we-
the goblins?
I don't know. They crabbed them? I don't know.
Actually,
Yes,
Goblin
you
got
got
crabs.
one goblin who is split in twain, and the other one who is missing its neck.
Hey,
They
if the crab
grabbed them.
eats them all, there's nothing left.
You're less druid and
Each
more
time.
like fucking bloodthirsty pagan.
So, what are you guys doing? Who does what?
I drag the
Hippo,
2 carcasses
That's
off
the
the
druid
people.
way, being a
Okay.
bloodthirsty pagan.
You
Then
start dragging off the goblins away, like to hide them somewhere.
And then
Uh,
I'm going to maul the carcasses so that it looks like they got attacked by a large animal.
And
Because I
I
am a large
will,
animal.
Okay,
I will,
yeah,
I will
that's
grab
fine.
grab the crabs by their reins and lead them off the path and tie them up
Yes,
out of.
Hide them in the bush.
Roll animal handling for me.
If only we had a druid in the party.
Don't need to.
That's an 18.
Fucking Blimp is a better druid than
Oh,
both of
yeah,
you.
yeah. You take
I am
the.
a druid.
You're able to like just calmly like grab the reins and kind of like make them like you've kind of moments for sit there, like, trying to like make them like trust you a little bit, and then you start like kind of pulling them on the reins. It doesn't take you long, but they start just like following you. They're fucking crabs.
I will name you both Ben.
Ben 1 and Ben 2.
Not again!
Yeah, you're able to like just pull them away from the main path. How far do you lead them off? And what do you do with them? Do you just like tie them up to a tree or something?
Yeah, I'm gonna take them. If we're out, are we out of combat now?
Yeah, you're out of combat though.
I'll
Crabs
take them
are
out
hostile.
of easy dark vision range. So I'm gonna say 80 feet away.
Before
at
he
least.
goes,
Far-
they have packs on them or saddles.
Oh yeah, they
Okay.
have packs on them.
Yeah, I want to root for them.
Yeah, let's have a look and see what's up.
Okay. And you root through
What is
the,
it for then?
I'm still a cat.
Meow!
you find in the packs you find what can only be described as mush that might be some kind of goblin ration or something
Goblin
along
pack.
those lines. And you also find like actually no, roll me a investigation check. See if you find
Goblin
anything
pack
else.
lunch.
15.
yeah, you find like there are like some hidden pouches, crude making that contain a combined of 15 gold pieces.
I give 5 gold to everyone.
Yeah,
Except
I'm
except
rich. I'm
Clemens.
rich. I got 10. Woo!
No, he gets the mush.
He gets the mush.
Clemens can have my gold. I don't give a shit about gold.
Yay!
I don't even know what you people use this for. I just know I got a lot of it back the other day when I gave that other lady one of them and gave me like 100 back, so whatever.
Okay, Blimp, you take them and go hide them. Hide the crabs.
I'm not a boss.
Druid who isn't currently a jungle creature, please tidy up the blood.
Okay.
Don't you have nature crafting thing, Ein?
Druidcraft?
Yeah,
Okay.
grow some fucking plants and hide that shit.
Just cast that.
Oh yeah, you cast Druidcraft. It does what Druidcraft does, and it's like basically able to hide the blood, which is just some extra like bushes, grass, and shit.
It's beautiful clearing.
I mean, it does distinctify the area a bit because there used to be a trail here, and even that's now hidden. But it's probably not gonna arouse suspicion. I mean, there's still goblins, right?
Yep. There's not very clever creature.
Once last time I gather everyone around. Okay, what are we going to do for the next ambush? Should we...
I turn into
Oh,
lizard.
spooky. Should we hope they send out a similarly sized patrol, or should we make some noise and see if they send out a bigger one?
Bird said there were many inside. Maybe ambush another patrol?
But yes, but do we want them to send a bigger patrol?
We killed
Sure,
two
that was easy.
That was pretty easy. I'm not going to lie.
We can...
I mean, we could probably kill twice as many goblins.
Well,
pretty
we know that
easily.
if the goblins are dead, the crabs are docile.
Crab battle.
Crab battle.
Well, what do we know? We know that the goblins aren't smart. We know that someone's directing them and making them act outside of their normal capacity, right? We also know the crabs aren't smart. I think what we can get away with is seeing
Crabs.
how many other patrols there may be, because we've taken out one, and just go in during the gap. They may not even notice that they're missing a patrol until we can get in and do what we need to do.
Or we ambush more patrols, so the thing in the main jet is going to be even more thinned. So it's going to be easier to get it if you ambush a few more patrols.
There are 2 guards at cave. Kill patrol, let's say 4 goblin. Then we have kill 6 goblin. Kill 2 at cave is 8 goblin. Maybe 8 goblin left at cave after second patrol and guards.
Okay, so do we want to take out another patrol? Or just go straight to cave?
We don't know much about the organization, but we do know that they're not smart.
You keep saying this,
Yeah. Well, we can wait.
but if
Right,
we wait,
we
they
can
will
wait
know
and
another
s-
patrol is missing. And they might
That's the
reinforce the
trade-off.
place.
We can always scout the
I
cave.
think this is what we should do.
Right. We have two among us who could get into the cave easily and not be misconstrued as outsiders, right? These
Clemens
guys
can
can
just turn
change
into
their
a fly
forms. Right.
and go into the back entrance, the one the birds told us about.
How about we
Can't
have
fly
how
yet.
about
You crawl along the walls. You're fine. Turn into a flea. There we go.
yeah, how about we do some inside the cave recon? Meet back here in 10 minutes and let us know what you see.
If we're going to do this, you should probably release those crabs, or else they'll just die. Because you've tied them to a
Yeah.
tree.
I'll release them before we go.
I don't think you'll remember to do that.
No, they're dead. They're dead. They just don't know it yet.
Wow.
Got dark.
Okay, I'm gonna go and release the crabs then.
Does Sergey like animals?
No, Sergey's just not an asshole.
Wow.
No, Sergey is an asshole. That's why he's doing it.
Yes, it's such a total asshole move to release two animals that will starve to death because they are tied to a tree.
So you go and release the crabs?
Yes, and then I hit them on the carapace and make them run away.
They aren't horses.
Well, I hit them
They
anyway.
aren't
I have no experience with
I would be
crabs.
fucking worried if the horses. I'd be worried if the fucking horses had carapaces.
What do you mean they don't?
I mean when you go and release them and hit them on the carapace, they don't move. They just kind of
push them.
stay there.
I
Push them, then move a bit forward, and they stop.
It's better than them being tied to a tree, I guess. Goodbye, my crab friends.
Do you leave them tied or do you leave them untied? Okay, so they're now untied and they're just kind of like hanging about.
They'll figure it out eventually. Okay, let us go to the cave.
Okay, so you guys start. Do you backtrack where you came from, or do you try and like go around the other side?
What do you guys think?
What is the quickest route?
Yeah, what's the quickest route?
Wisdom's. Let's have a
This-
look. My druidic senses tell me 16.
You estimated would be just backtracking at this point.
Okay, back along the way we came.
Okay.
Then when we get to the cave, one of you shapeshifty motherfuckers is going to have to go in there.
Clemens.
Okay.
Well volunteered, my friend. I keep calling you my friend, I hate you.
Wow.
I know what that means.
I'm just gonna start calling him old Greg.
Okay.
So I'm presuming as you were moving back towards the cave, you probably are
Probably,
stealthing.
yes.
Yep.
That's a pretty good assumption.
Do them stealth 6 mates.
Oh my god, that's fucking horrifying.
26.
26. That's what
8.
8. Thirsty of you fuckers.
I'm stealthing. I'm not going over there.
Yes, you are.
Wait, you staying here?
Well, I can approach and stay in vision, but I shouldn't be the guy who's close. Kind of.
I mean, it's a group check. You don't like even if you fail, as long as more than half succeed, it's not going to be a problem.
I rolled a 6, followed up by 7, so I rolled a 6.
Okay, and Clemens, what did you roll? I
rolled a 13.
Okay. Yeah, you were able to get close towards the cave entrance without any issues, although some clanking and hitting brushes are pretty normal. Not really clanking, shuffling, more like scales. And you're near the cave entrance, and there's still the 2 guards being all sleepy, like just standing there.
Do we want to circle around to the back of the cave and go through the rear entrance that they talked
Well,
about?
it's
There-
a tiny hole. I will not. I'm small, but I'm not that small.
Yeah, it's
Send
a
in
very small
Clemens.
hole, and it's technically not at the rear.
Well,
Can we not just have Clemens turn into a fly and just go, into a flea and
he's
go
small,
into
he can
the...
go in either way. It does not matter really.
think so. Okay.
If he is a flea, I don't think a goblin will see him.
True.
But maybe one of us two, maybe both of us, should sneak around on top of the cave and drop down on the goblins and kill them. And Blimp, you can sit here, I guess.
I think Blinif has got better combat stats than I do for close combat.
Yes.
Yeah, the thing is, I will not be good at stealth at all. So
Shit.
I'm not going to be the person who's going to stealth into things. So if the mission is to be sneaky freaky, I should not be part of that mission.
Oh, I guess it's me and.
Okay, Blimp, you stay here.
Can we rest for a little while before we go?
You not so close to the cave. It's a bit
How
too
long
dangerous. You can go farther
How
away.
long a rest do you need?
I thought we should just like watch the cave for like an hour and see if.
Oh, if you want to watch, that's a different. But you won't gain benefits of short rest.
Just want to like see like if anything else maybe comes out before we go in.
Okay then.
Oh, we could just go in. I don't know. It's up to you guys. I was thinking. Do we just want to ambush the gobos while they're tired and kill these two?
It might be a good idea.
I mean, if we kill these two, they're going to definitively know that somebody's killing their people. Where if two goblins just don't come back, they're going to assume that they're like smoking hash or fell into a fucking crag beast or something, you know, while walking around.
Or being goblins.
Or just being goblins. Surrogate the site.
Okay, let us watch for a while.
I'm just
Whilst we
saying.
watch, Clemens, you should go scouting in the cave.
So you guys are gonna watch? How long are you gonna watch, or are you just gonna
We
watch?
You're gonna wait for
we
the
will
scouts.
watch until
Wait for
Clemens
Clemens?
has scouted the cave.
Okay, Clemens. Well, how do you intend to scout out the place?
Sneakily?
Are you just gonna try and like sneak in the broad daylight, like right in front of them?
Greetings, fellow goblins.
Yeah, wasn't
so-
I going in like a flea or something?
It is up to you.
I suppose you can wild shape into a flea.
You have your own brain and free will. I think.
No, man, I was just
No.
thinking something
It's
inconspicuous.
broken.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
about
yeah.
like a house cat? That could be very stealthy, right?
But
They'll probably try and eat you. if They see
you could be an insect man.
Insect, yeah, okay.
Look, if you want to be a cat, be a cat. I'm just saying, if a bunch of hungry goblins see a cat, they're probably gonna think,
Yeah,
for
what's
lunch.
the least? What are goblins? Most likely not gonna, screw
I
around
seem
with.
to remember the bird.
Nothing. They like to. Actually, no, that would be.
The wildlife, including a wild kitty that spoke to Frodin. They said, no, they don't like to go near the cave because the goblins will eat them. You remember this, yes? I remember this.
Jesus. So, guys, what animals?
What animals
are
can you turn
gob-
into, man?
Anything that's under 1 challenge rank, right? Or quarter
under
challenge rank.
1/4.
Just
Quarter
turn into
challenge,
something
right.
small like an insect.
turn into something swole like insect.
Small insect.
Like
Swole.
an. I don't know, man. I was just a suggestion. I mean, I don't think any goblins are gonna waste their time to like if they even notice a flea with its like plus 50 fucking stealth, I don't even think they're
Yeah.
going to like really go out of their way to be like, I'm gonna hunt down that flea,
Yeah, okay, I'll just go in as a flea then.
or a fly later on. But I mean, you know what
Where's
I mean.
the list for the animals for the druids?
All over the place.
that's,
Handbook, Guide to Monsters, Monster Manual, Xanathar's Guide.
Right. If you are looking at the book, it starts on page 304. And it's just a list of monsters, right? Or wolves. Or stuff.
That's just a list of some basic
Yeah.
ass creatures.
Like, for example, you could do a boar.
Hello, fellow goblins, I am not food!
I know, well, that's what bad
I just
first,
realised-
but,
What would happen?
A
What would
cat?
happen if you turned into a flea or something, crawled into the mouth of a flea, got bitten, and then turned back into him inside of Goblin's
Ooh.
mouth? It wouldn't be.
Basically, you get transported the nearest to space.
Aww. That'd be a great way to
Is
kill
it
them.
tricksters?
Explode red.
Oh, let's see here. You can do a constrictor snake. You can do a frog.
In the previous editions, there is a thing called 3 tokens, Hippo. They're like little wooden things, shavings. And they had a command word, and when you spoke the command word, they would make like 200-foot tall
Oh my
trees.
God.
So, in one particular combat, our rogue snuck a bunch of them into the ass of a giant that we had to fight the next day, and then spoke the command word mid-combat. And that's why you now end up in the square adjacent to Monster.
Oh, you could do a rat as well.
Please just pick something. I'm
pick
Sergey
a
is
flea,
dying
but
of
I
old
can't-
age.
I
You
can't
don't
find
need
any
stats for
fucking
a
info on
flea,
it.
because it's got so little hit points that anything will kill you if it damaged you.
So, what are you doing, Clemens?
I'm going to scout out the goblins.
Okay, so you're a flea.
Guess I am.
Okay, roll stealth.
Does
Just
he
to
have
see if the goblins notice you. You rolled a 15. Yeah, the goblins don't even notice you. Not big surprise.
Just for reference, the larger giant fleas have plus 20 to acrobatics and jump and stealth and stuff.
Giant. Holy shit, are the giant flea stats? Holy
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
I just pulled some stats out of my ass.
So it's unlikely they will notice him.
Yeah, they won't. Actually, yeah. You just pretty much auto-succeed any stealth check because it's so high, the goblins won't even fucking notice you.
Yeah, I just, scout them all out and take mental notice what they're doing, positions, and what the stuff is and all that.
Okay, hang on, I'm just gonna draw you something.
This is mirror these crabs fucking adorable though with their little flappy wings.
Fuck it up, but doesn't matter.
I killed
As
him.
you scout out, you notice that there are in fact 2 chambers there. 2 Gargata. And you go into this first chamber. You do notice that there are in fact... Well, you don't even need to roll perception or anything, because you can just see gobos. There's 2 gobos currently just kind of just sleeping. And a couple of extra gobos who are currently awake. There are a couple of sleepy gobos. Some gobos over there. These don't exist. I'm not sure why they're still there. Crabos don't be here. They're currently just like around a table. There is a table here, and there's also like a pile of shit. Like not literal shit, but I mean like barrels and stuff. And these couple of goblins are going through it right now. So, you go to the other place.
Yeah, I scout it all out from a safe distance.
Yeah, you're pretty much invisible. You really fucking slowly, as you're a flea, taking your time, just walking around, trying to dodge, not being squished by
But
fucking gobos.
as you say, as I'm doing it very slowly, I really do take in the landscape.
Make a investigation check.
Oh man, let me check. Yeah, that's only 8.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know if there's anything special outside of this. Couple of beds are like old, rancid, probably stolen from somewhere. Some like random furniture, and there's like the whole pile here, around here, which is like has random items. Don't really notice anything because there's like barrels, broken tables, like stuff you might find in a caravan or like just someone's house. So, you move to the other area?
Yep.
There, as you're moving along, make another stealth check and make a dexterity check. As there is a goblin who is currently walking down here.
34. With my deck stats, or I don't know the fleet deck stats.
For the deck stat of a flea, I'll say +8. 8. You're a tiny flea, but also you may be really dexterous, but you also don't really move real fast. So how much is that?
I
So that's
can
16.
jump.
Yeah,
around.
you're able to avoid from being squashed.
Squeeze.
This gobbo moves over here. And as you go to this other area, you... If I can let me pull this over here. You notice that there's a bigger... What you can only, assume is a bigger goblin. That's basically your best understanding of it. And there's also a bunch of other goblins there.
So how many goblins have I counted all in all?
Goblins themselves... 3, 4...
10 gobos, one biggie.
10? Yeah, 10 gobos, one biggie.
I just mentally take note of all of the stuff and start going back.
Okay, you start going back, and I presume you tell everybody
I
about
tell
this.
everything about the gobbles and the big gobble.
Okay, you tell everybody about the gobbo.
Okay, this is many gobos.
How many gobos did Clemens find? Is Clemens back? Clemens?
Clemens is back now, yeah.
I counted 10 gobbles and one big gobble.
What do you mean, big gobbo?
He was bigger than the normal gobbles.
Make a nature check if you can recognize what it is.
Oh, you mean Ein?
Ein, because he's the
Wow!
one who actually saw it.
What the hell? I keep rolling fucking low all the time.
It doesn't matter, man. You play through it.
Yeah,
Trash.
you're not exactly sure what it is.
Trash.
Yes.
You do not tell somebody else to go to, no. You are the worst when it comes to rolling badly. You lose your shit.
I was. I haven't for a while. It doesn't matter.
Except now this
Wow.
the line I just draw basically represents where the other tiny entrance went. It's basically a tiny stream.
Okay,
So-
there are many goblins in the cave, and still these two outside as well. So we should take them out, and then
Ambush first?
yes, obviously, and then maybe try and draw
am-
some more goblins out of the cave.
Maybe we ambush the next patrol, then wipe these two out?
Were there any crabs in there?
There were no crabs.
Didn't see any crabs.
Well then maybe they might not send out another patrol.
I mean, it wouldn't make sense for them not to send out another patrol.
So we should. You think we should wait a while until other patrol come back? But they won't come back, so they might send out some gobos to look.
Then we kill those and then kill the two at the front?
Yes.
Clemens, what do you think?
I say we kill them all.
Glimpf?
Clemens, you're not allowed to make plans anymore.
I'll be in the back. Like I said, I'm not going to be the best person for
Blimp, this
sneaking.
isn't helpful.
I'm not in this. This is literally the mission. I can't do much.
No, we were asking if we should just wait.
I think getting more information is the best way. It doesn't cost us any more time. We already know that the big boss is here. Let's go in as silently and as safely as we can. I would vote for wait.
Okay, okay. We go and wait. A little bit up.
Can
the
we stop
path.
for lunch?
Well, we can eat whilst we wait.
We should probably move away from the cave a little bit.
Yeah, if you want to have a short rest, you're gonna have to move away from the
Well,
cave.
This is move. We know where the track is, where they do their patrols. So we should wait along there somewhere. And
Unless it starts raining, I could just track them with Saint again.
And I will. Those who don't need to rest, we can keep an eye out.
Works for me.
So you go away from the cave entrance?
Just a
and-
bit.
Just a bit. Well, long enough to go out of line of sight. And you...
I climb a tree. Alright.
So you have a short rest? How long are you gonna have it for?
Long enough to poo and eat some goblin fingers.
If like they're all like sat there eating, and then there's like path to cave, can I find like a tree a bit closer to the cave that I can climb to keep an eye on the cave?
There isn't really a tree you can really climb that gives you enough of a distance where they can see, or where they would be out of line of like proper distance away while you could see them. Also, because I have the like size of the nearby trees, you'd have to pretty much just like stand on top of it and have your head like peek out.
Okay, I'll just hide in a bush that's a bit closer then, and then when they come out of the cave, I will just sneak up to the group
Surprise! I'm Sergey!
and tell them what I have seen.
Okay, so you have a short rest,
No,
guys.
I'm hiding in a bush.
No, you're hiding in a bush, but everybody else has a short rest. Do whatever you want to do with your short rest. Eat goblin fingers, whatever. Roll
I
hit dice if you need to.
will stay on guard on account of being an elf means I don't need to rest.
Well, I mean, this is a short rest. It's more of like a rest and relaxation, not really a sleep. Plus, you already have Sergey doing it.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, if you want to double.
I suppose it's fine. I'm just saying.
Tell him how to live his life.
Hippo, you do notice that even though time passes, for a short, let's say an hour, it does not look like they have sent out another patrol. But you're not sure if it's because they don't give a shit, or because they're goblins, or because they haven't expected the patrol to be back yet. But there is no goblins that have like gone out. You do notice that the guards do change though.
Okay, so they've changed guards. What are the guards looking like? Are they alert, or do they look kind of somewhat concerned?
The goblins initially they're like look a bit. They look like they're guarding something, and they're goblins and they don't want to do this. That's what they look like. You don't see like. Actually, do a roll. See if you see anything. Insight roll, actually.
Investigation? No, insight. That's 6.
They don't look like they give a shit, but you can't really tell, like, enough from goblins' faces.
Oh no, I don't know what's happening. I sneak back and tell the group that nothing's happened.
Outside of the shift chains.
Okay, no other patrols have come out. They changed the guards, but that is all.
What do you think? Should we wait for patrol or should we attack?
Wait, Blimp, didn't you speak Goblin?
I do, fluently.
Maybe you should try and be a goblin and shout for help or something. Try and lure them away, and then we kill them.
I can do exactly that.
Can you do a goblin accent?
I speak goblin
I want to
fluently.
hear the goblin accent.
If you
I
want
want to
to
hear
do
a
that, you
goblin
need to
accent.
roll
Come on,
performance.
hit me with that authentic
what?
goblin accent.
I need an example so I
It's
can
a goblin.
copy it.
Me, go, smash, you, snoo, yes!
Hey, I'm a goblin. Hey.
Something like that, but you need to roll performance if you want to pretend to be a goblin.
All right. So something like,
Get the dialect right.
get the what?
Get the dialect right. They're like Brooklyn goblins.
Nah, mean.
Come over here.
It's pretty good.
Okay. Now roll for performance.
Performance +2. 17.
You probably are watching them as well as this happens. You notice that they kind of wake up, kind of like get alert, and then they like start like, what did you say to them again? Like, just come here.
Yes.
They start like walking towards you. It's like, the fuck is going on? They don't respond back, but you do notice that they start walking towards you.
Do we want them to act with urgency? Like, do we want them to come
just
running?
want them to get close enough
Maybe
to
not make-
fucking pounce on them.
Yeah, maybe not make it too spooky sounding, because maybe they'll like turn around and run back if they
Right.
get scared.
Look at this! Shiny!
Shiny! You hear them both, not here. You see them both kind of like start like go faster
No,
towards
my
you.
shiny!
But now they're walking even faster. Like now they're pretty much running
Wow,
towards.
what
the bush.
an asshole goblin! Hey, look at this! Shiny! No, mine!
Hey, you gotta
Goblins.
get them interested.
Let's move these guys over here, and let's move you guys over there. Roll for what are you gonna do?
As soon as they
You
kind
gotta
of...
roll initiative.
As soon as they like get into the
Surprise
bushes,
murder.
I just want to get behind one and just fucking jank him.
They're going to magic missile the darkness.
Okay, yeah, roll for initiative.
Ooh, 9.
No! That's awesome.
20.
I am going to stay in the back with the women folk. Actually, hold up, I'm not doing anything. I should roll as well, right?
Yes.
We just surprise around these goblins.
Yeah.
Around.
What was rolling?
What are you even doing?
Initiative.
Stealth?
No, it was initiative. You
Initiative,
guys were
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
hiding already. I kind of
Goodness
presumed that you
Christ.
guys were successfully hiding.
Yep, okay. It's 19, sorry.
What are you doing, Ein?
Nothing, I just...
Life is complicated, and I need his time.
By time, you mean drugs.
So, what were everybody else's rolls?
Some sequence
9.
off.
9. Water's been
9?
16.
Asshole goblin.
No, go away! My shiny!
Okay, so Thornton, you take it's your action and you take them by surprise because of Bim's excellent performance as acting as a goblin.
I hope he puts more points into performance.
It's literally a skill I will be great at.
How close are they to us at the moment without knowing we're there?
Say that again?
How close are they to us at the moment?
I could use my elvish
About
extreme
30 feet. You're hiding in the bushes. They've just entered the bushes.
Shit, I'm gonna have to wait for them to get closer. If you want this to be quiet.
You could hold your action until I'll go like stab Overwatch or whatever.
Stab Overwatch. Let me just double check what the range is on poison spray. It's 10 feet. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until they get within 10 foot of me and then just be like, fucking spray them in the face.
Okay. Clemens! So, your turn, unless Griff has to take another thing.
how far am I away from them?
35 feet.
So I move 5 feet and cast Thorn Whip on the nearest guy to pull him nearest.
You know your
Okay.
friend was trying to do an ambush.
Oh, okay.
So
We're
what do
all
you do?
stealthed.
Well, you're already pre-stealth already. Do you want us to roll stealth again?
No, I'm just gonna... If we're still stealth and they can't see us, then I'm just gonna go on Overwatch or whatever it's called in D&D.
don't think there's. You can
turn.
ready your action until fucking action like certain thing happens.
Okay, I'll cast Chiliac and like ready a reaction if they'll come close enough.
Shillelagh.
Whatever.
Celiac.
Sheila Bang.
I'm just gonna think that you cast wheat intolerance every time you say that.
We can.
My glutens.
Sheila Bang.
Glutens.
I
Wheat
cast
intolerance.
gluten stick.
Roll
wheat intolerance
roll
and then
stealth to
cast
see if
pizza.
you can cast magic without the goblins noticing magic.
Yeah,
Or
it's gonna have
hearing
a verbal
very
effect.
human or half elf muttering. Ein.
Yeah, give me 1 minute.
We are the best
Yep.
at this.
Plus what?
6.
11.
Yep.
Yeah, the gobos don't fucking realize anything because they're goddamn blind as fuck.
And deaf.
And deaf, yeah. They're like, ooh, shinies. So you cast Silly Bang on your stick.
Silly bang.
You cast Silly Bang on your stick and you ready your action. I guess until fight, so unless fighting happens or something. I don't know.
Yep.
Blimp.
I take out my short sword and my shield. I am
Okay.
ready to ambush.
So you ready your action until they get close enough, or
That's correct.
somebody else attacks.
That's right.
Okay, Zergi.
See, how hard was
I
that?
just want to like move as far as I can, like around, and be
Okay.
stealthy like.
Yep. Roll stealth for me because you're doing like moving around.
Wrestle.
Russell.
It's
Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe!
17.
Yeah, that's
Russell Crows.
good. That's good enough. You very stealthily move over there, and goblins don't seem to notice you. And a Gubbo's turn. The Gubbos are like, "Wah, wah."
Guys, there's somebody at the door. Give me 1 minute.
Okay. And the goblins start moving closer to you. They're kind of slowing down because they can't see anything, but they get somewhere over here.
Once they get to within 10 foot, I'm gonna release my poison spray.
Yeah, you are about 10 foot. Of actually, both of them, really.
I'm going to hit the one furthest away from me so that Sergei can gut the one closest to him.
Okay.
They just have to roll a Constitution saving throw of. What is my spell DC? Is a mighty 13.
So Constitution check.
Yeah.
Does both of them? How large is it? Does it hit both of them or just
It's
one?
an arc, right? It's an arc, right?
It is a. Is it an arc? Extend hand according to the range and a puff of noxious gas from plant. No, it's just a straight single person.
Oh, okay.
This is the cantrip version. It's not a.
Oh.
It's not.
Yeah,
OP.
it fails its Constitution check. How much does it do? Damage does it take?
A lot.
It takes a mighty. Don't fuck me
1d12.
now, dice.
That's the wrong one. It's a 1d12, isn't it?
Isn't that a D12? Or did I
That
pick
was a
the wrong
10.
one?
That's a
I'm
D10.
Sorry.
I'm looking
You want the
online.
Dyson
So
Sphere one.
there you
There
go.
we go. 11.
Yeah, the goblin's like, it's like gets puffish, like noxious gas in its
It's
face.
mustard gas.
It's mustard gas, and it's like starts coughing and wheezing and dying.
What's the other goblin
It's
do?
just like it's like it collapses, and it's definitely, you can see it's slowly just dying, but it's practically dead.
Does its friend turn towards it?
Yeah, its friend does notice, like, what?
No, go away, it's mine!
It's pretty surprised that his friend just like collapsed next to it, coughing and wheezing.
Don't come closer!
Yes, come into my magical forest of mustard gas.
Well, I'm trying to make you think maybe he did this to keep me.
Well,
trying to.
now it's Clemence's turn, who isn't here, or is he?
He's here. And
He
Clement
did
said
say he was back.
I'm back.
Okay, good. Clemens, it's your turn. Well, one of the goblins is now dead, and the other one's alerted to some, like, holy shit, something's going on.
So they don't know where we are.
I just told you! They know where you... They got alerted! The other one's dead!
You should.
Yes, but I knew that. But all I'm saying, they know, but they don't know where we are yet.
Not precisely, no.
Okay,
Not
that's
precisely.
that was what I was asking.
Okay, what do you do?
How many goblins can I
One.
see?
One.
I'm gonna use Thorn Whip and I'm gonna go snatch him to me.
Okay. Roll your hit.
Ooh.
That's a hit.
Okay. Roll your damage.
Oh, wow.
1 damage. Okay.
1 damage, okay.
It counts, it counts.
And yeah, I'm whipping him to me.
So it moves 10 feet closer to you, so somewhere over here.
Yep.
And was that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Blimp.
How far away are we from the cave mouth at the moment?
You're a distance away.
So
It's like basically there's a bush.
So can we? So we don't have to worry about people watching us right now.
No,
we're
no.
worried about
Yeah,
screaming
watch
rather than
no here,
watching.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Make it quick. Make it quick.
Yeah.
Make it quiet.
Yeah, the other
Right.
one was just like coughing, and the other one is kind of just like in shock at this moment.
Yep. As soon as the surprise round wears off, he's going to yell his fucking lungs out, probably.
Yeah, probably. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Blimp, your turn.
Crush his
Yeah, I know.
fucking throat.
Yeah, I will take my sword and try to take off his little goblin-y head.
Okay, so you move close enough to attack, and
Sorry, old chap.
do an attack.
Sorry, buddy.
What did you roll?
That is 8.
8. You attempt to crush its head, but you fail to do so as you just miss. The goblin kind of like dodges. So,
It's up to you,
Okay.
Sergey.
He's in combat, so
and he's melee.
okay.
And he's prone, so
Is
it's
he prone?
advantage. Got
Wait.
thorn whipped and yanked,
Wait, does Thornwhip prone?
doesn't he?
I'm not sure. I'm asking.
I'm reading it here.
No.
No.
Oh,
okay.
regardless, he's melee.
Yeah, he's a
it's-
melee.
Do I have advantage on
Yeah.
this?
You don't even need
Surprise
advantage, really.
Oh, it's a
he's-
surprise
he's-
round, so you always have advantage until they get to act.
Oh, yeah.
Don't need it.
Oh, Thornton, did you actually roll, not Thornton, Blimp, did you roll with that advantage?
I did not.
I'll just roll another
Oh.
hit, just in case. I didn't miss the first one anyway.
That's why surprise rounds are good, because they don't get to act or
Well.
react.
12. No, it still misses.
Goddamn
My roll
goblins.
to hit, it's like 25.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just gonna come in with my short sword.
So you move closer and stab it in
Yeah.
the back, basically.
And it's
Okay.
okay.
Double one.
He takes 11 damage.
Oh, yeah, you basically shanked him in the back of the skull.
Shanked him right in the pussy.
Shanked him right in the pussy.
My pussy!
He's dead. And it doesn't seem like they were able to scream. Just some coughing from the dying one, or now dead
just,
one.
Like, sneak up behind it, hand over mouth, and then short sword through the back.
Okay.
Right-
yeah,
right in the
I mean, he was
lungs.
already dead, so.
Oh yeah, but that's how I killed it.
Nothing personnel.
Oh no, yeah, that's how.
I'm
you
not
kill
gonna
him.
pick up a
Okay.
corpse
I thought-
and cover its mouth and stab it.
Okay. I was kind of confused because I thought it was exactly what you were going to be doing.
I was adding some flavour to my attack.
Yeah. You covered his mouth and stabbed him in the back. He is now dead.
Okay,
Shall
this
we-
worked really well. Do we want to try it again? Or do we just want to go into the cave?
We should.
I think I just came up with a cover story for when I fail stealth checks.
Okay.
I can then do the goblin voice and say, "Oh, gold shinies!" And then they think the jingly sound is me rustling through stuff that's worth them.
I like the jingly sound, and you added sound effects to it as well there.
Good angle.
Well, well, Sergey, we should probably, if we go into cave, we will have to fight all of them. If we wait and too many come out at once, we can just not fight them, because we will be hidden.
Eventually they'll have to change guards again. We could hide, like above the cave entrance, wait for the new guards to come out, and then jump on them.
Like some kind of Batman?
No, like some kind of a bear that jumps out
Turtle.
of trees.
I thought it was like some sort of turtle that knew some sort of Eastern martial arts.
What is this madness?
Dude,
Silly soft skin.
it's an elvish thing. You wouldn't understand.
This is your default, isn't it?
And it'll always be applicable.
Oh yeah, look, if we push into the cave, we're gonna have to fight all of them. If we wait outside the cave, and they leave the cave in force, we can just stay hidden, right? And just not fight them. So, the odds are in our favor if we wait outside the cave in, for the more of them to come out. Otherwise, we must flush them out. Fucking fire, smoke, I don't know, what do you guys think?
Sergei wishes to climb above
You
the
know
cave
what?
entrance and wait for guards to come out.
How
Okay.
high is the cave entrance?
It's not very high. It's 20 feet.
Safe enough that I can.
Not 20 feet, like more like 10 feet.
Oh, that's fine. I can drop that. As long as there's a goblin to cushion my fall.
Okay, Sergei hides up there.
Okay. So Sergei hides up there. Where is the rest of you hiding?
I guess I'll hide up there as well, I'll have decent stealth. I can always just shapeshift into something nasty and just drop on somebody, since shapeshifting is a bonus action. And silent.
I will stay obscured, I guess, around the corner from the mouth of the cave.
Okay. Let me.
In case we need to do the voice trick again.
Why don't you just fight naked, Blimp? Then you'll always be stealthy. And you'll blind enemies.
I just draw the cave here again, the grave mouth, so we have more space to do stuff with.
Okay.
So where are the rest of you guys hiding? It's like, are you hiding somewhere in the bush area?
Yes, by the rest of you guys, you mean Ein.
Yes.
Ein is hiding in a toilet.
Poor Iron hiding in a toilet.
Ein,
Ein is hiding in a toilet.
roll stealth. Ein, roll stealth.
Yeah.
If you want to hide. Unless you want to do something else, I mean,
I should do
you gotta do that.
Yeah, everybody who wants to hide, roll stealth now.
17.
I have failed running around in circles, try to hide again.
5.
Okay, you rolled a 5.
10.
10. What was you,
No,
Hippo?
17.
Okay. So you guys wait and wait a bit more.
I want to kind of like hang my head over the ledge as well and see if I can hear anything from in the cave.
You hear some noise.
understand
You hear talking, but you don't understand talking unless you
I
have
don't know.
Goblin. You hear some
Unless
talking.
anyone starts
I-
talking undercommon.
Sergey,
What is it, Frodo?
Sergey. They're speaking goblin.
No, I don't understand any of it.
You also after a while you start hearing them like kind of you start hearing like noise of people like walking towards from outside the cave, like from inside the cave, and as you
I don't
are
think they're
there,
coming.
yeah,
I
You-
do
you
like
s-
the
you slowly-
Team America secret signal over to the Bush brothers.
yeah, there's currently you see. Well, actually, you're so close that you don't even need to roll. You see four goblins just come out. They start like I don't want to move them as a clump. Jesus, you start them kind of doing like this.
Can
of
I
spreading out a bit.
understand? Can I try to pick up and eavesdrop on their conversation?
They currently they aren't. Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. Over there. They currently aren't talking. They're currently just kind of looking around, like moving around. You can stop me at any point if you want to attack.
I'm gonna wait for them to get about. Oh wait, Sergey wants to drop on top of them,
Well,
right?
I mean, it's just as long as we kill them, you know.
They are still looking around.
I'm gonna wait for one of them to get about 20 foot away from me.
Looking around.
And
One
then
of
I'm
them
going-
like moves over here, like right at the cave entrance.
I wanna
They
drop
still
right
look
on that
around.
one.
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
I wanna. Oh, you can drop on that one. It's fine. But if one of them gets about 20 feet away from me, I want to turn into a tiger and then just like leap and land on top of him. The tiger
I am
pound thing.
tiger.
Oh,
Bam,
fuck.
bam, bam.
One of these guys turns back and notices
Oh
you.
no!
I pound his
I
ass.
drop on other guy.
I dive his face.
Which one do you dive? The guy
The one
over
who's
here.
looking back.
Can you
I'm gonna go
pounce
for
that
this.
lore?
Yeah, I'm standing 20 foot.
You just hear him like go. "Ah!" Just basically like make a yell and point.
I make a
Okay.
special note of his goblin voice.
Okay, you make a special note about his goblin voice. Roll initiative.
And yeah, at the same time, I want to drop on other guy. Oh, better roll. Nice.
Okay.
19. 19.
Do I wild shape as part of before or after initiative?
You since you did the attack, since you pounced on which caused the initiative, I'm gonna say you already had you could wild shape before you attacked.
Well, yeah, I can. It's a bonus action. I'm wondering. Because
Or wild shape if you want. If you want to, yeah.
Oh, that's fucking great. 6.
Or where's everybody else's rolls?
11 for Blim.
16.
Oh well, I guess we're gonna have an actual fight in our hands.
What was your initiative,
Let's see,
Brody?
how much do you...
6.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so you have surprise round on them, so they don't act
Yay.
this turn.
Wow, we managed to survive
Okay
them.
then, so I'm just gonna like shank this guy then.
Okay.
Australian drop bear attack.
17.
17 to hit. Yeah, that hits.
Just plunging short sword attack. Oh my. That's 13.
13. Yeah, he's dead.
And then I'm gonna use my cunning action to what's the terrain around like these bits?
They basically they're kind of like open, like there's grass around there and plain stone. There aren't really any hiding places around you,
Okay then.
unless you go inside the cave.
No, did the any other goblins see me, or just this one has just seen a fucking tiger jump at him?
He did notice you and yell out. The other guys have like heard the yell and turned around, but they still can't act.
Okay, I'm just gonna move a little bit into the cave then. just in case they try and make a run for it.
Okay. So, Clemens, you're... Yeah, Clemens, you're next.
So how far am I away from
Clemens, probably, well, I mean, your model is somewhere. Holy shit, it's laggy. What the fuck's going on? Where were you? Were you with, Blimp?
I'm not really sure.
Well, I guess
yeah,
you're over
let's just say
there.
that.
You're currently... How many is that? 15, 20 feet away?
Fuck it, I'm just gonna... if I jump down, do I take any damage?
You're not up anywhere.
Okay.
You're in a
So,
bush. Supposed to be a
I'm
bush.
in a bush. I'll just cast Shillelagh on fucking run towards and hit it with it very, 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 very hard.
Which one?
Oh.
This one or this one?
This one.
Okay.
Bam!
Druid Akbar!
So, okay, you cast Select Bang on your... What you're casting on it?
My staff.
Okay. Casting on your staff. And you start reeing the goblin.
That's the 17.
17. Yeah, that hits. Roll for damage.
This is an 8, right?
Yeah, that's a d8.
That's 9 damage.
Oh yeah, you hit him with your stick of magic power straight in its skull, crushing it in.
Schmackala!
Guys, you're hitting very hard.
Not our fault goblins are squishy.
True, they aren't enough of them.
We are being sneaky breaky.
You are being sneaky breaky. So, Blimp, your turn.
Let's see here. So there's just that one left,
No,
right?
2.
2.
2? Shoot. How far away is the far one? It looks like pretty far.
Pretty far off. 30... It's like 40 feet away.
Mark with that. And cast Radiant or Sacred Flame on him.
Okay.
That is a spell that he has to make a saving throw.
Okay, what saving throw is it?
Wisdom. Let me look it up real quick. Apologize. Yes, it will be a dexterity saving throw. I apologize. And he gets no benefit from cover.
Okay, what's the DC?
12.
He just fails.
Alright. Great.
As radiant light slams into him.
Seven damage?
Oh yeah, radiant damage slams into him, cooking him alive. He's also very much dead. So I forgot to roll for something.
Oh shit. We're bone.
Actually, hang on, whose turn is it? It's goblins. Actually, the goblins don't get to act, but you do hear yelling inside the cave. Looks like
What are
they
they-
were
what are
able
they
to hear
saying?
their initial but nothing, you don't see anything yet.
What are they saying?
Hey, it's just currently yelling. It's a bit too far away, and since they're inside a cave, you can't really tell. It's too muddled, too many voices at the same time. Thorin, it's your turn. Sorry.
Pounce attack.
Pounce attack. Do some hit dice.
Yep. Go on. Try and beat that fucking goblin in the face.
He's gonna try to bite his head off.
Oh my god, that's awful.
What?
That is 9.
You do not hit the goblin.
I
You
whiff.
land next to him and kind of just brush him aside, pretty much.
Shit, well, this is awkward. Oh, that's me. I don't get any other attacks if I miss the fucking pounce.
Okay. So it's Sergei's turn again.
I'm I'm gonna pull out my rifle and just kind of like take cover, like there, and then I'm
Okay.
gonna hold an action for as soon as I see goblins.
Okay.
Damn it. Missed.
Clemens, your turn.
So how far am I away from Goblin?
The same distance.
20
Close
feet.
enough to do exactly what you did last round.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do the same thing then.
Okay, you move close enough with your already solid
Wrong
bang
dice.
powered stick, and
Wrong
you
dice.
hit them. Yeah, that's a D12.
I hit.
Oh yeah, you definitely hit him. Roll for damage.
Hmm.
Yes, that is a D8.
That's
5
9
plus?
damage.
How much?
9.
9. Yeah, you again. This time you hit him in the throat, and his neck pretty much just snaps completely, and he slumps down dead.
He is told.
So, Clemens' turn is done. Blimf, your turn. Because combat is not, in fact, over.
Combat is not over. I use my keen elf senses to determine if there's where enemies may be coming from.
Well, you're still in the bush. You to roll a perception check. How much?
13 plus. Perception 4, so 17.
You roll 17. You still hear some kind of yelling from inside the cave, but it's still inside the cave, and you're still in the bush. It's too far away. But you do hear that there are no enemies coming up towards you.
Alright, guys. They're definitely alerted, but it doesn't appear that they're coming out.
Sergei's next to the cave with his rifle pointed inwards, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm just going to assume that they're coming based on that.
I'm also making hand signals to indicate they're coming.
That's Bloom's goblins. You do actually see a goblin head pop.
I fire!
Up.
Pop up. Okay, you fire. Roll for hit.
Oh no. 9?
9. You
9.
graze the goblin, hitting his ear and just destroying it. Also, no, you also kind of hurt your own ears, but not enough to have an effect because you fired a gun near a cave, like in a cave, pretty much, but near a cave, so you weren't actually inside of it. A very loud bang goes off, but you
Okay,
didn't miss.
it's okay, guys. I have deafened them. Maybe. And
So, you see the goblin who, like, you pretty much clipped his ear. He goes back, and you see no more goblins.
oh no.
You kind of do see them, like, moving around. You catch glimpses of them. But since you already fired, you can't fire again. Looks like they're, in fact, retreating.
whose turn is it?
It's
You know.
currently Throden's.
Yay! Thorin is going to... Shit. So, I don't see any more goblins, right? I just hear the scuffling.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. Let's just say combat ends here, so we don't have to go through initiative anymore. Because the goblins have retreated.
I'm going to pitter-patter with my kitty cat stealth into the cave to see what the fuck's up with this shit.
You go over there. Make.
Yeah, I'm going to make a stealth check just to, like, try and slink inside.
Okay.
And I'm just
Try
gonna be
and-
like using my tiger vision and scent to try and like feel out if I can see anybody like waiting to pounce on me or anything like that.
Okay, roll for stealth and roll perception.
I'll move closer to the mouth of the cave to see if I can pick up conversation.
21.
21? Yeah, you're pretty stealthy. And plus, looks like no goblins currently watching that cave. And even if there were, it's still a bit dark.
I have dark vision as well.
Oh yeah, but they don't see you. What about your perception?
Let's have a look. I have advantage because I'm a tiger.
You don't have for this.
Tweet like a tiger.
Tiger like a tiger.
So you roll 3.
No, rerolling.
you. This isn't a smell-based check.
Oh, I thought I was using my nose.
No, you
Okay.
weren't. You rolling perception for what you were thinking.
Oh, okay.
You as you walk in, you hit a tripwire, and it snaps.
Okay.
And as it snaps, a trap hidden under dirt slams up. Roll dexterity check.
Car. Ooh, boy. That is 10.
It is not enough. You take full damage. Let's see, how much is this? You take 7 points of damage as the trap, which is basically a spring system hidden inside of the dirt, sort of like kind of the side of the cave, springs up and like has a spike on it. It's basically like a spring-loaded pole that has a spikes on it at the end, basically like
Ow.
a mace that it hits you straight in the chest.
I say
Takes
ow
a-
and lizard.
You say "ow" and lizard.
Ow in lizard as a cat.
Yep.
Ow
It
and
just pretty
lizard
much
as a
comes-
cat.
It just comes out as like.
Basically like.
Okay. I still percept. I'm trying to smell and see people.
Okay.
I'm trying to look for traps, so. I'm trying to find people.
I know. But you also did not find any people.
Okay, so I don't see anybody.
No, looks like all of the goblins have you don't it's hard to determine due to the fact that they have been living from the smell you can tell that they've been living here for a while. But nothing as fresh as those people who just left.
Can I make a survival check to check for traps? Tracks in the dust in the cave?
Okay.
Check for like a recent, anything that looks really recent besides the ones coming out of the cavern that we're standing in. Oh, really? What is that? 6. 11.
You don't notice any other tracks outside of that general use and the people who came out. And the fact that the trap just triggered, like, already screwed up any tracks that existed.
Okay. I pattered out of the cave to Sergei and Blimp and Clemens. And then, like, lift one of my forepaws and, like, make the universal gesture for follow me.
Is the paw covered in blood?
There's blood running down my chest.
Basically, the chest, yeah.
It's okay.
All right,
Nearly hit the cat's neck.
It's okay. I have many more hit points where those come from. Okay, and then I'm going to pat forward and then wait for Sergei to catch up to me. And then indicate where the trap was with my paw.
I'm gonna be all kind of slow and quiet and hand signals to everyone to follow.
I will go as slowly as I can.
Shouldn't you be trying to be quiet instead?
That's how I'm trying to play.
Okay, so is everybody pushing into the cave?
Yes, but Clarence wants to be on the outside.
Okay. Fine, just leave him there to guard the rear for
Okay,
now
bye,
then.
Clemens. Everyone push in.
What?
Everyone keep an eye out for traps as we go in.
I'm gonna let you look at that.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye out for traps.
Okay, you're gonna just do a general roll for me.
Do I add anything to this?
Yeah, it's just a perception.
10.
10. Okay. You
Can I
don't
percept?
perceive any better than you would just by normally.
Yeah, hey,
I
You
don't-
just use. What is your passive perception, by the way?
What's passive? How'd you work that out again?
It's basically
Mine's-
10 plus your wisdom modifier.
10 plus 12 then.
No, the wisdom modifier.
10 plus 2.
Oh, 12. Yeah, sorry. I heard you 10 plus 12. That's what I heard. So I was like, what?
Yeah, I'm woke as fuck.
Woke.
I'm soul as fuck.
As you move, you don't see any more traps. Look, it kind of looks like there was just this one tripwire trap. Looks like it was already set up quite some time before. Kind of a hassle, probably. You presume it was probably like real hassle to move through this cave every time, fucking not triggering this tripwire.
Okay, everyone, push in. Watch your corners. Stay frosty, blimp.
Always frosty boss.
I'm going to check for more spike traps as I move
Okay.
into the cave.
Yeah, sure.
Or should I just use my passive?
It's really either. Like, you can, if you like actively looking through them, just roll
18.
18. No, you don't see any more spike traps.
Okay. Any more tracks now that the Bastion isn't disturbed by the goblins?
Any more? It's a living area. You can tell from the amount of movement that they're here, have been here, that it's a living area ish. As much of a goblins have a living area.
Okay. Works for me. I'm going to gesture with the paw and then go deeper.
Use
Just see
my
if I see anything.
As you're over there, you can see that there's a couple of goblins waiting with bows. Make a stealth check to me. See if they.
Can I
notice
also
you.
stealth my way up there? Does this
Sure,
count
make
as
a stealth
rocky
check
terrain?
as well.
It's a cave.
Does a cave count as? Yeah, sure.
Cool, I have advantage then. Oh, fucking deep
I rolled a
That
7.
one's an 18, so that's probably fine, but let's roll again anyway.
I'm a 7.
18.
Okay, you rolled an 18. Yeah, you're like very very stealthy. Thornton, you on the other hand are a tiger in a cave. They very much see you.
What? No, no way. Not with it all like that.
Yeah, they very much see you, and you hear them shout something.
Wait, they haven't seen Sergei yet, right?
No, they only shouted once.
Okay. I'm just gonna act like a cat and be like, "Oh no, you've seen me! I'm a wild animal! I'm just going to run away now because I'm scared and I'm a wild animal."
Okay, so you move away.
Because I mean, I'm still a tiger after all. It's not like
Oh,
they're
yeah.
gonna be like, "Oh yeah, we're getting invaded by amphibious assault tigers or something."
Amphibious assault tiger. Okay, so you move away as they were like trying to like draw their short bows, but
Yeah,
you
they can
just,
shoot at
like,
me.
Oh no,
Yeah.
they don't have enough time. You just like fuck off before they can even like react really. Like
Okay.
they notice you and they're like, a fucking tiger, and you're already gone.
Should I have been a lion? Would that have been more appropriate to the area?
I don't know. It's more like the fact that there was a tiger in a cave that they've been living in for quite a long time. That's not something they usually see. At least
God,
you presume.
I'm going to gesture at Bimp. Point with my paw at the cave where the where the goblins are. Did I get a quick head count, or did I just see the two at the entrance?
You saw two at the entrance.
I'm going to make 2 lines in the sand with my paw.
What about if I just cast Entangle in there and we'll just pick them off and, fuck everything up that, manage to get close?
I try and draw a bow. Like, Blimp, are you watching? I'm like trying to speak to you here since you're the communication specialist.
Yeah, I'm watching. Why wouldn't I?
Okay.
Right here.
Just use the druid thing. You druid thing and you do the druid symbols, and I can interpret.
Fine. I drew a claw, like with one talon. Or talon? Claw?
Claw.
One claw.
Claw.
I want claw, and I script out druidic on the ground.
Twat.
Like 2 goblin twats. 2 long range, 2 bows. I don't know if druidic has a word for bow. Bow? 2 bows, whatever.
Yeah, probably would have.
Long range I can deal with.
Yeah,
I slapped
I say.
Clemens.
I was translating it. I was doing it real live, like real time there. I just read it up loud, so.
Okay, what are you guys doing?
We should move up. What do you think, guys? I guess. What do you think, Clarence? It's only you and I.
What I can do, I can cast Entangle in there, so they'll kind of be stuck, and anybody get like unstuck and come running out, we can pick them up easily.
Right.
Except for the part where they have bows.
Can
Is this an open pit right here? Or is this
It's not an open pit, it's a pile of crap.
I'm hiding behind the
Not manure, just random assortments of wood stuff, broken like panels, looks like a cart might have been just like completely disassembled here for reasons.
I will move up and use it as cover.
Okay. You take cover over there, and the goblins. You don't see the goblins, and the goblins don't see you.
Or we could
That's gonna-
use the cat form to like lure, make like 2 goblins or something follow the thing. Then we could like
I can also say, "Hey, we got them. Trap worked."
Or,
probably
hey, we
open
got
up from
the-
running then.
We got the tiger, the trap worked.
Yep. I will
I'm
scream
gonna
that
just
out.
bound over here and just like hide where I can.
Okay,
Alright.
there's a couple of beds. You can kind of like squeeze yourself close enough to the ground to hide behind it.
All right. Are we ready? Let's see here.
Performance roll.
Clemens, what are you gonna be doing?
I'm gonna hide.
Alright.
Yeah, for the ambush.
Trap work! Trap work!
Okay. Performance roll, my friend.
Probably send more people or send more goblins.
I will re-roll because
Yeah,
of interference by
it did
lizard.
get stopped by Lizard Man's model.
That will be a performance 9.
You yell that, but you don't hear a response, and Blimp, you don't see him move. They react to the yelling. You can see that they've not like completely ignored it, but they don't move. They still stay there, looking.
If they're not gonna come out and they have bows. Well,
What can I see? Just
What?
like watching them from my stealthy hidey hole behind the pile.
You see 2 of them just like standing there looking for threats, but you also see like a bigger one move. Like sometimes, like you see it sometimes pop out.
Can I try and figure out what this big one is?
Sure, do a. What check would be a proper one?
depends on what kind of creature it is.
Do a history, actually. History check. Because it would not be natural.
6.
You have no idea what this thing is.
What do you see, Bose?
I whisper along to Clements because he's next to me. I see a very large one. It's very big and green. Is it green?
It's orange,
It's very
like the
big and
rest of them.
orange.
It's not actually. It's bigger than the other ones, but that you didn't notice. It's size of a medium creature.
I take another look at it. Let me check.
Oh shit!
Maybe we should do the
Natural 20.
entangle thing.
So you rolled a 20 on a history?
Or whatever it needs to, look at that thing.
Actually, were you there when he came out? Let's check. Like you do, you just try and take a glance because he's moving around.
Yeah, I'm taking a glance.
Yeah, you do notice him, and somehow you lived in a forest. It's like history isn't really your thing, but you remember like a really old leaflet warning about the dangers of bugbears and their stealthy nature, violent and greedy creatures. This hit you very close to like the distinctions in that. You think it might be something called a bugbear.
Guys, I think this is some creature I think is called bearbuck or bugbear or I know I was doing a fucking thing like that, damn it.
Well,
bugbear. Let me see if I can what I remember of bugbear from my history.
Okay, roll history as well. See if you can remember anything about a specific creature that hasn't been seen for like a couple of decades.
History is +5, 14.
You've heard of the creature from history books. Outside of their vicious, angry nature, you don't really know anything else about them. It's ancient, like it is an ancient history, but it's history people have wanted to forget.
It's weird. These beasts are known to be violent and murderous.
I would just like to point out that we've been systematically killing these people for the last day.
Yeah, I know, right?
Well, it sure is good to break up 70 bloodshed with learning. I've had enough of this shit.
I shoot a goblin.
I was going to say, Ryan should cast Entangle, and then we just fucking keep shooting our guns into it until everything stops moving.
So, you are very tired of this shit, and you start pulling out your rifle.
So it goes to
I already had my rifle out, because I shot the goblins earlier.
Oh,
I
yeah,
just
shit.
sat here with a
Okay,
gun.
you had your rifle out, and you had already steadied it, and you just pulled the trigger. Roll for attack.
Sneak attack, bitch!
Is it a sneak attack, though?
Yes, because you're hidden.
Yeah, you're hidden. It doesn't know you're there, so it is advantage on the attack.
17 anyway, and that's also a 17.
Here you go, Hippo. There's a handy chart for DMs and people who play rogues.
What is it? 1d12, and this is a sneak attack. 1d12, wow. That is 14 damage, dudes, of fiery damage. As I waste the motherfucker!
You blow his head square off. It just goes splat. The other one gets real fucking spooked. Also, roll an initiative, everyone. I will actually determine what happens next, based on that.
Oh, yes. 21!
18. Fucking hell. Oh no, I'm in Tiger 4. 19.
No, 19.
Everybody else?
Limp got 14.
Oh, only got 9.
Let me just roll for the monsters. Oh, oh boy.
Did they get a natural 20 or something, or a 1?
No. What is
Then he's
it?
like, yes, of course. Then.
Yeah. For 9, right, Clemens?
Oh.
God, these fuckers can't roll over a fucking 3 for their initiative.
It's because they crit me last week. Best.
Bastards. Bastards, I say. Oh, they're gonna take action last anyway. It's not a complete surprise round, but, you know, they're gonna act last anyway.
No, I wouldn't be surprised because they're expecting us. And they've
Yeah.
already seen me as Tiger as well.
And his friend just got blown off, so it's not a surprise round. But it's your turn again.
I'll
70.
fucking waste the other one.
Okay, roll to hit.
This isn't a... I don't have advantage on this, do I?
No,
No.
this has just been normal hit.
Ooh. 12?
And not enough. This time, the other one, like, ducks and hides from the shot. Thornton, what do you guys do?
I'm gonna hold my action, so if any of them come rushing out, I'm just gonna leap from the bed and be like, surprise, motherfucker! And then shank him.
Okay.
I don't really want to run into a fucking cave with one exit in a room full of goblins and something called a bugbear.
Did you even hear us talking about a bugbear?
Oh, fucking Jesus Christ, like huge amounts of hearing in this form.
Yeah, he's a cat. He can hear you. Blimp, what do you do?
I'm going to move over so I can have a line of sight down the tunnel.
Okay.
And let's see here. I do believe I will be using my rifle, and I will wait for anybody to come through. So Overwatch, basically.
Okay. You ready your action to fire until you see someone.
Yes, sir.
Clemens, what do you do?
I'm gonna. How far are they away from the entrance?
Far away.
The location, they're pretty far away. Way too far. Like, you can hit them with a gun, but you don't have any. Plus, at the place you are at, you can't really see them.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about the entangle.
I don't think they're coming out.
If you want, you can entangle the entrance. Yeah, you can reach their side of the place. But you would have to move to, like, if depends on where you want to hit. If you want to entangle here, or if you want to entangle there. At 90 feet range, you can hit the completely rear side of the cave.
And a 20-foot area.
Yeah, so I'm gonna entangle. Yeah.
Where are you gonna entangle?
I cast entangle.
Where though?
Cast is in the darkness.
You see?
Are you the red one?
No, that's me. But I'm doing it where his mouse
you
was.
cast it. Okay, I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention enough, I guess. So you want to do it like here?
Yep.
Well, you'll need to move to over here to be able to cast it.
Yeah, I'll do that then.
Okay, you move over there. And you cast Entangle. What does Entangle do?
Grasping weeds and vines sprout from the ground in a 20-foot square, starting from a point within a range. For the duration, these plants turn the ground in the area to difficult terrain. A creature with the area you cast the spell must succeed on strength saving throw or be strained by the entangled plants until the spell's end. A creature restrained by the plants can use its action to make a strength check against your spell save DC. On a success, it feeds itself. When the spell's end, the conjured plants will wilt away.
Okay. You conjure an area and an area of grasping vines and plants. And 2 of the gobos are in fact trapped in it. Do you do anything? Or no, you don't. That was
I can't do anything else.
Casting time. How much movement did that cost you? You still have like 5 feet of movement. Do you want to move anywhere else?
moving away.
So you move to the crap pile to try and like hide yourself.
Like, rock thingy, right?
Well, that's a bit too far. You were right around here, so you can move pretty much over here. Okay, it is the goblins' turn now, and they are in fact entangled. And they shall try and break free from it. What is your spell DC?
My +6.
Yeah,
That's
but
going to
it's going to be the number. It's going to be the number next to that. You have spell attack bonus and spell saves DC.
Not that it matters, because unless your spell say DC is under
It's
10,
14.
they complete. Yeah, they like try and rip themselves free of there, but fail. Goblins seeing. Goblins are kind of like, what the fuck do we do now? But you don't see movement. These two try and break free, but the rest of them don't seem to do anything.
Would you say that bush is flammable?
No.
No, they're young plants, so they're
Also, it's magic.
Also, it's
Yeah.
magic.
Yeah.
That's one of the things they quickly changed.
You
Used to be
say,
flammable.
set that shit on fire.
So it is Zerge's turn. You see one goblin. From your current angle, you can still one goblin trying to like escape from the fucking entangled roots and shit that's currently like trying to grasp
Can I
it.
move up to like here for cover and take a shot at that one?
Yeah, you can. You can try and shoot it from there.
Pew pew, motherfucker! Oh, 11.
You rolled a 11. It is not good enough to hit, I am afraid.
Okay, and then I just turn around. Move up, soldiers! Oh, I became a Rasta then.
Move
up.
on, man.
Okay.
Get into the
Well,
fight,
that's
sir.
next character voice sorted.
Blimp, shoot them!
It's not my turn yet, buddy.
Shoot them!
No, bro,
Shoot
Oh, do you hold your turn again?
It's your
Thurman?
turn.
Yep.
Again, hold your
They're not
turn.
coming out.
I move up, and how far away would they be from where we are?
Count the squares.
You have a gun, they can shoot forever.
Like
Oh, I've got a
50,
couple different options.
50 feet?
Alright, I'm gonna set this guy on fire.
You're gonna set him on fire.
Firebolt!
Okay. He's restrained, so that means you get advantage.
Oh, god damn it.
I think. Sorry, sorry, I forgot things.
No, lady, you must remember everything perfectly forever.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I will take the 13. That's a 17.
Okay, so it's a 17 to hit. Okay, you hit with the firebolt. What do you do for damage? Or roll for damage?
I believe it's a 1d10.
What kind of saving throw does it get? Or nothing.
Isn't it a cantrip? So I think it's a
It can't, yeah.
It doesn't have a dex save.
Nice.
It will be set on fire.
No, I don't think firebolt sets people on fire.
It does. Anything flammable.
That is not being carried by a person.
3.
How much damage?
3 points of damage.
3 points of damage. It is in fact not dead yet.
Oh no.
It is hurt, however.
Let's see here. Oh, yeah, that's dumb. You should be able to set people on fire with it.
It's a fucking cantrip.
I know. Well, any object not held by somebody can be set on fire, so what's the difference?
One is like setting a pile of leaves on fire, and the other one is like setting a person on fire.
He got hit by a ball of fire.
It's not a bolt, it's more like a little puff.
I'm pretty sure I wouldn't want to be hit by one. But it's Clemens time.
Clemens. Clementine.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
Clarence.
So how far are they away from here?
Still
Fucking
exactly where they
far.
were because you entangled them.
Yeah, but they never gave me a fucking answer what the fucking distance was.
Each to where is 5 feet.
40 feet from where you currently are.
So I just move here and move here back.
Okay.
Probably gonna take all my movement.
Yes. So you don't do anything else.
No.
Okay. The goblins attempt to break free again. What was your spell save DC again? 14?
14.
He fails and he fails. Goblins are not very strong. It's just like struggling against that thing, and like you hear a deeper voice yell out something, and Blimp, you hear it orders to move, to fire. He is it seems something is directing the goblins. And
Shit,
you
they're
see
railguns.
railguns. And you see the goblins like avoid the very obvious giant patch of plants that arrive from nowhere over here. They attempt to kind of align, but they don't because they're goblins. And you see the bugbear move here. Let's see, how much is the distance from here? Yes. They see you, Blimp. Sergey, were you hiding at all, or did you do a stealth check? Okay, yeah, you're probably hidden, and they can't really see you anyway.
Stayed in
Like
cover.
19.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't notice you because they're fucking potatoes. But they do see you, Blimp. They do
Okay.
very much see you. Unless you specified you had stealth. I don't think you did.
Nah, I just stayed behind cover, that's all.
Oh, I mean, you're on top of a pile at this moment. They do see you,
Shining
so they
armor.
do try.
Stood on top of a giant pile of stuff in shining armor.
Yes.
Come at
Firing
me,
magical
bros!
light out of his hands.
Yes, so they try and attempt to shoot at you. Oh no. What is your AC again?
14. I'm not holding my shield because I had the rifle.
Oh, okay, 14. One of them misses, and 2 of them hit, of the goblins. Let's see, how much damage do these gobos do? They do a total of amazing 7 damage. And then you also see the bugbear heft a javelin towards your face.
I would like to dodge.
Can you dodge? Is that even a thing?
No.
Let's see,
Unless you're a monk.
javelin. So your AC was 14.
Yes.
Actually, no. It does not do that, because I realize it has very poor range with that. It is, in fact, out of range.
Alright.
What does it do? Ian, did you entangle everybody who enters it, or only the people who were in it when it started?
I think it is if you enter it. Let me check. For the duration, these plants turn the ground to the area into difficult terrain. So, yeah, if you enter it, you will get the difficult terrain.
Okay, so it's just difficult terrain, and this one is very tired of this action and just wants to start smashing things.
This action does not have my consent.
He very much just wants to like try and
Yeah, he has to roll if you enter it.
He does have to roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, he is not very smart, so he's like, fuck you, trying, guys. He rolls a 7 and is restrained by the area. It gets all the way around here before he gets restrained. That is the goblin's turn.
Okay.
Now we only need one fireball.
So
God damn
Sergey
it.
is going to move back over here to some more cover.
Hold on. A creature in the area when you cast a spell must succeed on a saving throw or be restrained by the entanglement until the spell ends. A creature restrained by the plants can use action to make a strength check. Okay, so it doesn't get entangled if it walks into the area. It's just difficult terrain at the moment.
Oh, okay. Then it's
what?
just like reaches over here because
If it was in the area when you cast it and it failed the check, then it would be restrained. But if it moves into the after the fact, then it's just a difficult terrain. It doesn't entangle it automatically.
Oh,
so it's over there. It's over there, but it's unrestrained.
Yeah,
It
for
remains
chronic only.
unmolested.
Out in the open. 3 of you, shoot it
Yeah,
quickly.
so Sergey's gonna fire at the chunky
Okay.
and also yell out, Frodden,
Volley.
they're coming! And I rolled really badly. So I've missed again. Get away
What
from
did
the
you-
entrance, find cover!
What did you roll?
9.
Oh, yeah. You miss.
And then as a bonus action, I'll just attempt to hide.
Okay, roll stealth, because there's a pile of crap there.
Pile of crap.
Pile of crap.
12.
12. It seems you're fairly successful in attempting to hide. I mean, there is a pretty large pile.
I get into a box.
You're in a box. What's in the box? Well, I'm for your turn.
Sergey!
Isn't it Throden's turn?
No, I'm waiting until this fucker shows his face, then he's gonna get cannonballed by a cat.
Alright, I'm going to cast Bane on the bugbear and 2 guys adjacent to the bugbear.
Bane? What does Bane do?
Up to 3 creatures of your choice that you can see within the range must make charisma saving throws. Whenever a target fails the saving throw, makes an attack or a roll saving throw before the spell ends, the target must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from the attack or saving throw. It's a debuff, basically. Oh, actually, no, it's got a 30-foot range. He's too far away.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Ah!
I'm gonna shoot him with my rifle.
Okay.
Attempt to shoot. That is 16. Foot range.
16. 16 actually hits.
That's how you shoot, Sergey.
Roll your damage.
I did 8 damage.
You did 8 damage. Seems a bit hurt.
Oh no.
And now I will be like, woo, 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 woo.
You whoop 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 your way over there. Yeah, you can make it. Aries, your turn. Now Clemens.
Shoot! Ah!
okay. I'm gonna wait until the bugbear comes running, and then I'm gonna shillelagh. I'm just gonna shillelagh now and wait until the thing comes running, and then I'm gonna smack it in the head with the shillelagh.
Okay. So you are also going to be waiting. So, okay. The bugbear.
I'm not gonna show myself to the goblin fireman there.
Yeah, makes sense. The bugbear moves closer. How much would that be? He gets over here. This is the difficult terrain. And you hear him yell out, "Follow me," in a very Russian voice. And the rest of... Can anybody actually see them doing that? Yes, yes. And Sergey, you see also the rest of the goblins kind of from behind the frame of this thing also move up. But they don't go far because there's still difficult terrain in the way. move somewhere over there. Also, the two other goblins try and escape it. One of them does not, and the other one's like a fucking Lee and is able to unrestrain
I
himself.
fucking hate
But that
plants.
takes his action. He's he is able to unrestrain himself, but does not do anything. Yes, that is its action. It is now Sergei's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna take yet another shot at Chunkamon.
Come on.
Oh yes.
Yeah, that is enough to hit.
No sneak attack though, so.
Nope.
Ooh.
You do not have it. Actually, were you hit? You were hidden, actually, so you do get sneak
Oh,
attack.
Okay.
You have advantage. You are
Let's
stealthy.
roll that just to see if it gives me a crit.
No.
Oh, is it not 19 to 20?
No. So that is 11 fire damage. Like,
11 fire
the only
damage.
class that gets to crit on 19s is fighters if you take champion.
Okay.
And takes Blade Warlock.
Can it?
You see him take you were able to like chunk him for quite a significant amount. He's kind of like, oh fuck.
Okay, and then yeah, I'm gonna hide again.
Okay, you gotta hide again.
Cunning action.
Great, I can do it all the time. 10.
10.
No, no, 12.
12. Oh, okay, yeah. Let us see if they notice you. Yeah, you think you're fairly hidden.
Sweet.
Object permanence does not seem to be a goblinoid.
They're like babies. You put your hands over your face and you're fucking invisible to them.
Yeah, object permanence seems to do some trouble with them. Thurden, you're probably gonna wait. Still wait.
Yeah, as soon as he pushes out of the cave, I'm going to cannonball into his ass.
Okay. Blimp, your turn. Or you were also gonna wait.
Wait for the bugbears to come through.
Okay, you're also waiting.
Yep, hold.
Clemens, are you still waiting?
Yeah, I'm waiting. I can't see him.
Okay, it's Goblin's turn again. Let's see. Bugbear.
I feel like I'm the only one really doing anything here, you know. Some help would
Okay,
be nice.
so you see the bugbear, Sergei. You see the bugbear stop, like because he took so much damage, and he starts like turns back, like he doesn't move, but he like looks back to him and like yells at these goblins. Pretty much, he goes a bit back and starts smacking them a bit, like to get them moving ahead, and they start how much can they move? Yeah, you see a goblin be able to go over here, here, and here. And the bugbear follows.
What about the one that got untangled?
Oh, he also moves, how far can he move? Yeah, he moves over here. The other one, the last one, attempts to untangle himself. But fails, because he's fucking weak as shit. So, there is one goblin now outside of the cave, or inside the cave now, inside this room, and everybody sees it. Do your actions, my friends.
Go, Clemens, go!
Celiac him.
I
Celiac
him
him.
in the
Still
face.
bang. Okay.
Sillet bang, quiz bang.
Do an attack.
Wow.
You swing at him, but
It's not
this was
advantage.
so. It's no, you don't
Is
have an advantage because you were an A. You weren't like properly hiding plus B. This goblin was expecting this attack. You know, this is like hiding behind a corner. This is like average goblin trick. Like they do this shit for fun,
Wow.
and it's like dodges, like deftly moves away from your attack.
You forget how hands work.
Forgets how high a goblin is. A goblin just stands there as he swings like clear over his head. Goblin's like, the fuck?
Okay, anybody else of you ready actions?
I'm just going to stay hidden until I see the big guy.
Okay, you
Well,
were waiting for the big guy.
I'll take my shot. I'll take out the goblin. Or will I? That's a 12.
12.
Oh,
That is
I think it's
not
that.
high enough to hit.
No, that's 10. It's 10.
10
Yes,
to
I
hit.
know.
Still, so that's
Even
still not
worse.
good enough. Okay. So, okay, third is waiting. Sergey, it's your turn.
I'm gonna take. Can I still see the chunker?
Yeah, he's taller than anybody else, so you can still see
Okay,
him.
am I hidden?
Actually, let me check. Does his goblin object permanence? Goblin does his object permanence. He absolutely knows exactly where you are.
Okay. Well, that one's in.
He's
This
pissed.
one's in technically in melee with Vine, yeah.
Oh,
Alright,
yeah.
Then I'll get a sneak attack on him if I hit him. I'll shoot the one next to Clemens. It's 14.
14 is not good enough to hit.
Wow.
You miss him. In the melee fighting, the goblin bobs and weaves and is hard to hit.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reload. I reload my
Oh
gun.
shit, you burned through the whole clip.
Okay. Reload is an
Oh.
action, just by the
Then I
by.
drop the gun. Okay, I'll pick it up later.
Fuck
I
your
pull out
gun.
my revolver.
Okay, you pull out your revolver. That is a free action. Do you do anything else?
Hide.
Okay, you attempt to hide again.
Actually, I'll
Do
use
you
I'll use some
miss-
movement and get like around like this side and then hide.
Okay, you hide in a different place
And,
this time.
That's 15.
Okay, yeah, you think you're fairly well hidden.
Dude, I love that phrasing.
No,
You
actually
think?
17.
Okay. So... Throden's probably still gonna take an action. He's still waiting to pounce on that motherfucker, right?
Yep, I'm just waiting for the big boss to like show his face.
Okay.
Or should I? Is that goblin still alive?
All of the goblins are still alive.
Yeah, he's still alive.
Okay, fuck it. Fucking re! Fuck this goblin in particular.
So you re him, okay.
I fucking re him right in the face. I'm going to do a pounce attack from my hidden position. Be like, fuck you, goblin. Ooh, that's a decent one. That's like 20?
Yeah, that hits. Roll for damage.
Pounce attack! Oh wait, that's a D12. Wrong dice. D8. Oh, fuck you, game. 4 points of damage! Goblin
Yep.
will make a DC 13 strength saving throw. not
DC 14
prone.
strength saving throw? Okay. Ah, he fails.
Perfect, he hits the ground, then I'm gonna bite him in the fucking face.
Okay, you bite him in the face.
23?
Yeah, that's good enough. That hits.
Is that good enough? And then I need a
That's good
D10.
enough.
My D10. That's my D10.
You
Fucking
bite.
I get so many different kinds of dice, this shit sucks. 7 points of damage.
Yeah, you just you bite him into his jugular. He's dead.
And then I'm going to roar as loudly as I can in the cave. Like, I want these fuckers to be intimidated fuck out.
Okay, you roar.
Or that barking cough thing that the tigers do.
You roar. However, the goblins are fueled by malice, greed, hatred, and anger, and are unfazed.
That's fine, I've got 4 paws and like 30 hit points left. Let's go, bitches!
It is whose turn it is? Oh, it's Blunt.
Blimp.
Blimp!
Does anybody else come in range?
The goblins haven't had a turn to move yet.
If I move over here, obscuring Sergey, what do I see?
You from there, you see a goblin.
Shoot at a goblin.
Okay,
His name, a goblin.
a goblin.
Oh boy, that's a 6.
That is not good enough to hit. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I don't think there's any bonus actions I can do.
Okay, Clemens, your turn.
So the big guy is dead.
Big guy is still alive. A
Nah,
little
yeah,
guy
yeah.
just get killed.
Okay, it was a little guy. I didn't like quite follow who he killed.
The big guy model is the big guy.
Oh, yeah, okay. So each square is 6 feet. You say
5.
5. Okay. I'm just gonna hit this one here, near me. I'm gonna smash him in the head with a shillelagh.
Okay, so you move a bit closer, and you smash him in the face with the shillelagh. Do an attack roll.
Natural 20.
Okay, that's a crit. Oh, roll twice your weapon die. Or your damage die, I mean.
Wow.
1 and 1.
Wow. Plus
How much
4.
damage?
Plus 4.
Plus 4.
So is it 4 on both or?
No, just
8
no.
points of damage.
8 points of damage.
No, 6 points of damage, isn't it? Double 1 to
6.
4.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. Double the dice, yeah.
Wow, fucking dice, fucking me.
Yeah, 6. You hit it for 6 points of damage. The
Yeah,
one
you
pull was
crit,
a steal.
then you know it's just fuck off game.
The goblin gets his face smacked, but he is very hurt, but he's still standing.
I scream at them. Take that, you son of a whore.
Wow.
Goblin screams back at you, just like. "Ree!" And it is in fact the goblin's turn.
Gerblins.
Gerblins.
Goblin.
One of the Gerblins does not like the fact that he got smacked in the face and is going to attempt to shank your face. How much does he roll? What is your AC?
15.
Yeah, he does not hit. He basically just like swing and a miss. It's
That's
like,
the best you can do.
he just
fucking
got
shit out.
concussed, pretty much. So the other one is going to do what his friendo just did, and he is going to move here and try and stab you as well. All of them completely ignoring the fact that there's a tiger, because it's like, hey, fuck this guy. He rolls well enough, because your AC is 14. He hits
15, I think.
15. Ah, it still hits. And he does 6 points of damage to you, my friend.
Motherfucker.
And, in fact, he feels very clever. And he, in fact, disengages and moves away. Over to this pile of crap. And, like, goes over there, but he doesn't do anything else. And the big guy also comes over. And who shot at him?
Me.
Oh yeah, you did.
So
And you're
okay,
hidden,
step
so he doesn't see you. So he let's roll to hit who he hits because he's angered. And he is going to hit the tiger because he's a big angry man.
No, not the tiger.
Just a simple boop.
I
this
want to
little-
poop on its noggin.
No.
What is your AC?
It's 12.
12. Okay.
Do not boop the snoot.
See how much damage does it do?
I just heard another dice get spawned.
Yeah, I know, right? It's that bugbear extra damage they get once per game right now.
It doesn't roll very high, and you take 6 damage. Actually, no, not 6 damage. 8 damage.
Son of a bitch! Like a growl and tiger in lizard.
In lizard. And one of the goblins, he moves up, but he's kind of like currently surrounded by his allies and can't really hit anybody. The last one attempts to free himself. And what was it? Spell AC again?
How
Clemens?
long does this spell last?
Well, if he gets hit, he has to make a concentration check if it takes damage.
Yeah, shit.
Oh, wait,
Sure,
shit, yeah.
Concentration check. I didn't do that.
Oh,
What-
it's
what-
fine.
what
I
die is
already
that?
also forgot it. But this time, he finally is able to beat the spell and move slightly closer because he has freed himself. And that is the goblin's turn.
Okay, Sergey's gonna pop from beneath the pile of shit again.
Yes.
DC's 10 or half the damage you take on.
He's gonna take a shot at the chunker that just jabbed at the Puma man.
Okay.
Puma lizard.
Oof. Oof.
Oof.
Do I have advantage on this?
Oof. No, they're very aware of the fact that somebody keeps shooting at them.
Alright, so I've missed horribly. And then I'm gonna shuffle around here. And hide.
Okay. You hide.
Oh, there you go.
20.
12 plus
Plus
something.
8.
Yeah, it's good enough. You think you have successfully hidden Thornton.
I'm gonna attempt to maim the large angry man.
Okay. Attempt to maim the large angry man.
I'm going to attempt to maim the angry man. I'm going to boop his fucking snoot for him. No,
To
wait, I'm
attempt to
probably
boop
not.
his fucking snoot.
Counter boop.
I'm probably not going to. 11!
11?
No.
No,
11.
that does not in fact hit.
Son of a bitch! Okay. I threaten him menacingly with spikes. That's me.
Blimp.
I cast command on the bugbear.
You
I
cast
tell him to halt.
command. You okay? Let me look up that spell. See what it does. I'm fairly certain that has a DC check on it.
It do.
Okay, wisdom saving throw. What is your spell DC?
12.
Let's see if this fucking dumbass can make it. 12, you say?
I do.
He's like, nah, brah.
Damn it.
You,
No, it's
see,
worse
him,
at
you see
home.
him kind of like eyes glaze for a bit, then he just like shakes it off. He's like, "Grr." He's even angrier now.
All right, I will then swap out my rifle for my shield and pistol
Okay.
and get ready for people to shoot at.
Amazing, Blimp. Clemens, your turn.
I'm gonna shillelagh the big guy in the head.
You can't really get to him now. There's a bit too many people in the way.
Okay, I'm gonna shillelagh the fucking goblin.
Okay, you should lay the goblin in the noggin.
Shillelagh.
Plus, it's 15.
15?
Yep. 15.
Yeah, that is in fact enough to hit. Roll for damage.
Wow, what's with the fucking 1? 5 damage.
You roll for 5 damage, and you basically just like lightly tap him on the head, and he's dead. He was fucking near death. He is in fact slain.
Imagine like a tiny little tap, and then the goblin like making a horrendous like death scream.
He
But
is
it was only a little tap on the knocking.
this light boop on the head. Yeah, he is in fact dead. Clemens, is that your turn, or do you do anything else?
I'm just gonna. I can't really do anything else.
Okay, you stay there. It is in fact the goblin's turn. And let me roll for something first. Oh boy.
Are you gonna kill us now?
Sergey, make a perception check, please.
Oh, awesome.
That's
Oh,
still
no.
counting as a 1 apparently, so 1.
Weak.
Oh, you don't hear anything. The battle is raging on. You don't notice anything.
What about my elven senses?
Sure, make a perception check. You see the cave entrance.
Nah, shit.
No. Everything is
that's
fine.
a-
Everything is normal. Nothing is going on.
My elf eyes, my elf ears failed me.
I have failed you. And this gubbo over here moves to take over the position of his friendo. And he attempts to stab you, Clemens. Let's see, does he hit? He hits. And does 6 points of damage.
Ow!
Then the big guy's turn. He's going to smack the tiger again.
Why always the tiger's face?
Oh boy. What was your AC again?
11.
Oh.
Sorry.
12? Yeah, it hits you.
No, not my AC. Not my hit points.
Oh!
That's where I keep my
Oh,
life.
fuck.
Did you kill him?
You take 14 points of damage.
Ow,
As in-
stop hitting me.
As it, like, clubs you straight to the fucking noggin.
Not the snoot. Desist.
Horribly broken snoot.
Okay. My snoot is not no poop.
This one seeing its big friendo do a lord's hit attack attempts to hit you with its bow.
Fucking what?
Yeah, I mean, you're the closest thing to its ally.
Oh well.
Oh, and he completely misses because he's a fucking scrub.
It's fine.
And then he's like, oh no, it goes to the middle of the pile and attempts to hide.
Oh no, object permanence is not a tiger strong point.
Oh, okay. He vanishes.
Shit.
I have no idea where he
Swan dives
is.
into the pile.
And this one moves somewhere over here. Just like moving.
Guys, remember me! Don't leave me behind!
And that is their turn.
Okay, so if I like run at this fucker and try and like stab him in the ass, is that advantage?
Advantage? I wouldn't really say so, but you can still get a sneak attack.
Well, yeah, I get a sneak attack anyway. I'm gonna run at him and just fucking
Yeah.
shank him with my sword.
In the kidneys. Shank him in the kidneys.
Shank him in the anus. That's 13.
Does not hit.
Well,
Damn it, he has a higher AC than I
Oh,
have, son of a bitch.
Yeah, he actually.
okay. Well, I guess with my
kind
cunning action, I'll just disengage.
Okay, you disengage. Throw
I'm
down.
fine, guys, I'm fine.
How much hit point do you
I
have?
don't think backs are supposed to bend that way.
If only our one person with armor was here.
Griffy, how much hit points do you have?
I'm good. I can heal myself in beast form and I can just shift and just more hit points. I'm good. I'm seriously wounded, I'm.
It's your turn.
Yeah, it's your turn. Thornton.
Thornton! Okay, I'm gonna assume that my goblin comrade problem here can be solved by Clemens, hopefully, so I'm going to attempt to just fucking murder the guy again.
Okay.
Oh, you fucking cunt! That would have been a 20, you shit dice. Go fly in the
Dice.
hole. That's 9 points to hit.
Yeah, not good enough to hit.
That motherfucker. Can I use my bonus action to do anything?
Does the tiger have any abilities?
Oh, he has plenty of abilities, but most of them involve charging.
No.
Like in combat, it doesn't really do much.
Can't you leap over the fucking hobgoblin and pounce the guy behind him?
No. Okay, that's me. It's fine, I have a different shape in mind for next round.
Okay.
Good.
Right. I will cast. I'll try command again on the bugbear. Halt.
Okay. Command. What is your spell DC?
12.
And it's a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. That's right.
Oh yeah, it succeeds.
Yes.
So you tell it to halt.
The target doesn't move and takes no actions.
Oh, until your next turn. Okay. Is that how it works?
It's 1 round duration, yes.
Okay. So
Basically,
you,
1 round stun.
you're able to command it, and it does nothing. It's
I
like in its
will-
normal movement seems to like completely go halt, and he basically seems like he had just had an aneurysm.
I will then smack the goblin in the face
Okay. You smack the goblin in the face
with the
or roll
shillelagh.
to attack.
That's a 14.
That is sadly not enough to hit.
Let me check. Sorry.
Ooh, that should do.
Yeah, it's a 14.
It's 4
Oh,
plus 2. 14, 10. No, that's a 15. Fine, remember your thing. When you use Shillelagh, you or Slid Bang, you use your wisdom as
yeah,
a.
I thought
your
that was
ability
plus
modifier.
4.
It's +4 plus your proficiency as well.
Oh,
Attack
is
it all.
that too?
Yeah.
Okay,
bonus,
then it's
for-
16. Then it's 16. Then I hit.
Oh yeah, it's 15, but yeah, you still hit.
How is it 15 if it's 2 plus 4 plus 10?
Oh, because I can't count. That's why.
Ah,
Yeah, it's 16. I'm sorry, I'm fucking retarded. Yeah, you hit. Deal damage. Roll damage.
11 damage. I'm gonna
11
smash
damage?
that house as a fucking melon.
Yeah, he's dead. His face explodes.
I point at the goblin with the bow. You're next!
wow. I mean,
The goblin you can't see anywhere, so you just yell and it's like, wait, where the fuck
Go
is
there.
he? So
the guy outside is screaming.
there's a guy. Okay.
Ah!
So, what do the goblins do? Well, big guy's kind of like, I hit the tiger again. Pretty
No,
much in blood
no.
rage.
No, big goblin doesn't do anything.
Big goblin does not do anything. Thank you for reminding me. He's like, huh?
What? Hmm?
This gobbo moves over here. He's in fact in range to be like, I'll join the fight. I shall get my just reward. And attempts to attack you, Clemens. What is your AC? It's 14. 15. He still hits.
Motherfucker.
He rolls for damage. He rolls a 6? Why do I roll for 6? All constantly. Hits you for 6 damage.
Well, I'm at 0 hit points.
Oh. Then you are down.
Unconscious.
You're unconscious. Wait, how did it work again? Do you need to make a death saving throw now or later?
I'm not
I
sure.
think
Or if he
There's
takes
more
damage.
Oh yeah. Okay. So you
Then we
are
just do automatic failures, and or in his turn he gets to make one.
okay. You
Guys.
are in fact unconscious.
Guys, I'm fucking depending on you now, goddammit.
Nope, sorry.
Let's
Alright.
see if this still.
It's okay, I have a plan.
Wow. Okay. A goblin took some training in being sneaky. It seems. Do your perception check, Blimp.
Then Blimp got shanked.
Blum Van Dyke.
I am perceptive.
How much?
But that would be a 23.
so fucking close. This goblin is really stealthy. You do not notice anything as
Wow.
you get shanked in the kidneys.
Sneaky goblin hobbitses.
My AC is 16.
He attempts to stab you in the kidneys, just slinking off your armor. He's like, fuck.
I knew there's something I forgot to account for.
No, you cheeky monkey!
Man, 16 AC sure would have been nice up in this fight earlier.
Well, yes, probably. I would literally just do it much better.
Actually, let's do one more roll. Oh. What is everybody's... Excellent, no, it's high enough. What was that?
I'm gonna have to leave in like 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Let's finish the fight.
Okay, you guys now notice 3 goblins trying to sneak in, but they have failed because one of them just tripped on something, I don't know, his own face.
The trap earlier.
The trip. Yeah, but there are, in fact, 3 gobos sneaking in. And that is the goblin's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna shank the big guy again. Shankity shank.
Next time I'll shift to something
Shankity
with
shank.
pack tactic.
20.
How much? That is good enough to shank him.
Sneak
Shank him.
attack.
Yes.
9.
9 damage. You shank him in his kidneys, and he falls to the ground, still stupefied by the spell. He is now dead.
Okay, and then I'm gonna move and hide.
You son of a bitch.
Oof. Oof. 11.
How much did you roll? Goblins are blind as fuck anyway.
Blind as fuck, boy.
Yeah, for him to lead this guy, because he's dead.
Froden.
No, I refuse. I should probably try and finish off this goblin. Just
Yeah,
so
it
he
might be a
doesn't
good
kill
idea.
Clemens. Just so he doesn't murder Clemens. 12!
Wow.
The gobbo dodges your attack.
I don't believe you for a moment. Fuck you, goblin! Fuck are you!
I can't believe you've
Well,
done this.
You've done this. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. Blimp, your third turn. You see a goblin to your right, and as you notice him, you notice more gobbos going into the cave. Coming into the
We've been
cave.
bamboozled, boys.
I cast Sacred Flame on the goblin to my right.
Okay. That's a Dex save, right?
Yep.
That was the wrong button, you dumbass.
Aha.
How much is your DC?
12.
12. That's pretty well. Okay, he dodges, but he takes half damage. Roll damage. I should have actually just told you to roll damage in the beginning.
I do believe that would be 1.
Yes, he only takes one of the damages.
Right. I will then move
I
over
don't think they
to.
take any damage if he succeeds.
Is that how it works? I presumed half damage.
It's only with some stuff.
What's this?
Sacred Flame.
That's easy enough to check. It's normally same.
Yeah, target must succeed on Dex saving throw or take 1d8 damage.
Oh, okay. So he takes no damage. He remains unmolested by a radiant light.
Yeah, clerics, cantrips tend to be all or nothing. It's mostly higher level spells that tend to have the half damage, like fireball and such.
Oh yeah, I wasn't sure was it the cantrip or was it the spell, so it was like whatever. Probably half damage.
Move over to the rest of the guys.
Okay, yeah, do you have like a bonus action that allows you to take disengage?
Oh, maybe not. No.
Okay, do you still take the attack of opportunity?
Nah.
Okay.
Actually. Yeah, I won't.
Okay. You stay there and the goblin stares at you. Clemens is dead.
Yes. It's true.
So Gobbo's turn.
He has to roll a. He has to roll a.
Death saving throw. Oh yeah, sorry. Roll a death saving throw.
If he's not here, I'll roll it for him with my epic dice. That have been rolling so well.
20.
20, yeah. Over, or do you want over 10?
16. So 1 success.
Yay!
Okay, Gobbo's turn. Seeing that this man is now downed, he does not attack it because there's fucking tiger right next to him. Holy shit.
Tiger's being everywhere.
Fucking tiger. Wee.
My snoot! It's been booped! No more booping!
Actually, let's see what he reacts to. Does he see his friends?
Oh, I can boop my snoot. I haven't actually taken any damage yet, mind you.
Oh yeah. I'm just trying to figure out what he would do because he's versus a tiger on his own. Does he see anybody? Yes, he does. So he does go like a ree.
Wait, is he going past me?
Oh, he's attacking you.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Oh, holy shit, that's high. He hits you. Let's see how much for damage. Why? He hits for you for 6 points of damage.
Okay. That's fine.
I cannot roll other than a 4 for these goblins. What the hell?
Oh, I can't hit these goblins, so it's fine. It evens out.
Okay, so that goblin took his turn.
Two tiger hit points left.
2 tiger hit points. This goblin's gonna attack you, Blumph.
Right.
See if he hits. What the hell? 18? Okay.
That's it.
How much damage does he do? He does... Holy shit, he actually does another amount of damage. He hits you for 5 points of damage. And the rest of these people... Let's see. How much movement do they actually have? 30, as usual. Actually, that's difficult terrain, so he moves somewhere around here. This guy moves over here. And he also moves over here. And their turn ends. Sergey, your turn!
I'm gonna rush out
No, I'm
and
not.
stab this guy
Okay.
with a stabbing. That's
There you
a
go.
stabbing.
And that's a stabbing. Roll you stabby.
Snack attack. Oh, he's fucked.
Oh,
That's
Oh, yeah,
that's
he's dead.
15.
Yeah, he is definitely of the dead kind.
I contemptuously turn my back on him. like fucking goblin. Own
Yeah, I'm
you.
just gonna turn and get ready.
Okay.
I have a plan. It involves hyenas.
Hyenas? Throw in
Yep.
your turn.
Drop tiger form, shift into a giant hyena form.
Okay.
Charge.
You charge. Which one do you
Fucking
charge?
agree.
So you re him. Okay. What do you do?
I'm going to try and rampage. If I
Rampage?
actually roll half a fucking dice. There we go. That's fucking better than it was. 17.
Yep, that hits.
Okay. And hyenas are 2d6 plus 3 for their damage. Whoops, sorry. I wouldn't roll that, I just...
Yeah, it was an accident.
oh yeah.
It's better. 14 points damage.
Yeah, you basically maul the fuck out of this gobbo.
Then I rampage. On to the next one.
You rampage on to the next one, okay?
Attack him as well.
Oh shit, what is that rampage?
It's basically if I kill a guy once around, then I can get a move action, then do another attack on the next one.
Huh, that's pretty
If
cool.
you drop a creature to 0. Not really useful against high-level enemies, but against the plebs, it's pretty good. That's an 8.
An 8 is not high enough to... Yeah, no, you are unable to damage the gobbo. The gobbo...
I don't rampage very far.
Yeah. You... Yeah.
Okay. My 50 foot of movement comes screeching to a halt.
Screech.
Sad.
Sad. Okay, Blimp. Your turn.
Let's see here. I'm gonna move up here. and use my short sword to attack the guy that Griff was attacking.
Okay.
That is a 17.
That hits.
That's one.
Plus.
I don't know how weapons work. Would that be 2, I guess? I'm not sure.
What is your ability
It's,
modifier for that weapon?
Dex.
Dex, and then you have what? You have +0 to Dex, so you do no extra damage.
Yeah, so 1.
As a short sword is a finesse weapon. So you do 1 damage to the gobbo. Gobbo is only very slightly perturbed by this.
I imagine.
Commence is still. Roll for your death. Save throw. It's kind of funny, I just realized I can't see Ein's pointer.
I'm
You're
dead.
not dead.
No, no.
You're not
Just
dead
got
yet.
a failure.
You just... Yeah, you have 1 failure.
And 1 success.
1 success.
Yeah, at 3 successes, you wake up and you stabilize, and at 3 death saving throws, you
If you
die.
roll a 20, you get up.
Yeah, you just instantly get up. Okay, Gobbo's turn. Gobbo number 1, who just got attacked by the hyena, is going to attack said hyena.
Okay.
I scared the bitch.
Go now, so.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll take care of you.
Fine.
I totally won't murder you in your sleep.
Yeah.
Gobbo number 1 is like, oh fuck, everybody's attacking me, misses completely, and takes a bonus action to disengage and like out of here.
Son of a
No
bitch,
attacks
Goblin.
of opportunity there?
Not if you
He
Disengage.
disengages. It's a bonus action they can do. And this goblin is going to actually attack you, Blumph. You're the
Bring
closest
it.
one to him. You have 14 AC, right? Actually more.
16.
16. Yeah, he misses. He just like basically hits your shield and is useless. And this one also comes in to attack.
Right.
Attack you. And completely misses. He also hits your shield.
Nice.
And that is the Gobbo's turn.
Okay, it's Sergei's time. Sergei's just gonna fucking run up the shit pile and shank a bitch.
Okay.
Stabovich.
No, I've fallen and I can't get up.
Yeah, fighting in the pile of random assortment of items may not be a good idea.
I'm upside down.
Oh no. Okay, Thronen, your
Wow,
turn.
I moved the dice and it landed on 20. Good job.
I'm going to stab that fucker in the face with my hyena teeth.
Okay, which
Or
one?
I won't, because 12.
Is okay. You do not.
I can't roll to hit. Why? Somebody tell me this.
I do not know. Okay, Thoradin, you take no other actions?
I can't take any other action. Pretty much me.
Okay.
Didn't hit anything. Didn't kill
No.
anything.
Okay, Blimp, you got a turn.
I'm going to cast Firebolt at the guy to my left.
You're in melee. That means you take that at disadvantage.
Oh. Then I will not do that. I will then just use my sword.
Okay.
That's a 9.
That is not good enough to hit the Gobbos. And it's Clement's turn. Let me roll his death saving throw. Yeah.
I'm going to need to disengage to save him at some point.
Maybe. Yeah, he rolls failure, and it's Goblin's turn. On this one, this one here. This what does he decide to do? Does he attack it right? No, he sees his friends like being attacking. He decides to also try and use this to his advantage and attack the hyena. He rolls a 15?
That's a hit. Armor class 12.
Okay. He rolls for damage. And he hits you for... what's this? 4 points of damage. And the next one, what does it do? It attempts to hit you. Attempts to hit you, Blumph, and
Right.
it rolled a 19 plus a lot. It probably hits.
Yeah.
But it doesn't do much damage, and it only does 3 points of damage.
That was half of my hit points?
Mm.
No, that was half of my hit points.
Oh, okay. Remaining hit points. And the last one also attacks you,
Yeah.
but fails to hit you. He just
Okay.
clinks on his shield again. He is not very good at hit. And let me do one more check. This is just to check if they do something. No, they don't realize anything. They're too stupid. It is now Sergei's turn.
Sergei's gonna attempt to stab the goblin that I tripped over last time.
Stop
Yeah.
fucking with the dice.
This
Oh,
pile
God.
is made of banana peels.
You in fact do see that there is now like a discarded pile of like, well, all kinds of fruit, like banana peels, orange peels, just mushed, or like fruit. Can't really tell apart anymore because it's mushed. That is your turn, Thoden.
I'm going to attempt to fucking stab somebody and hopefully roll higher than a 7.
You've doomed yourself!
Yeah.
Oh.
24!
Yes,
Somebody
you hit.
Fucking finally.
2
And
damage.
8 points of damage.
Yeah, you look at the gobbo that there is there, and you bite his face off. You like crush his face. You like open up your jaw, and you take his like
whole head in.
Chomp.
yeah, and you crush
Like a
it.
water balloon.
Yeah, his
Good.
head just like cracks like a melon.
Fuck the next goblin in particular as well.
Oh, you friends,
Rampage combat! Another 8 points of damage.
oh, okay, another one.
Oh, hit?
Yep.
And
Good.
you murder him as well. You do the exact same thing. Actually, no, this time you like bite it in his arm and like shake your whole body and just like
Like a
basically
terrier.
kill. Yeah, like a terror, and you just like shake it apart. He's dead as
Come
well.
apart like a
Shake
water.
Big.
Making my pile of bananas slippery with blood.
Can you still rampage?
Nope, that's me.
Okay, that is you. And
That would be OP as balls if I could just keep chaining it indefinitely.
yeah, okay. Blimp, your turn.
I will smack a bitch with my sword.
You smack a bitch with your sword.
Maybe. That's the plan. It's a 13.
13 is not enough. You miss.
I'm really bad at melee, and now you guys know why I was not in melee. Really bad. Like, not good. Much better at everything else.
You're way too tall for these tiny little fuckers. Yeah. You have trained your sword fighting against dueling against other high elves. These little shits are just hard to hit. All of you're just clumpsing over your old training. It being more of a deterrent than actual and an advantage.
I'm just really not good
Oh
at
yeah,
sword.
that's you guys' turns. Let's roll for death save.
Oh no.
Oh, well.
I'm gonna have to, like... I can save him. He's just so far away because
No, he's
he
not.
fucking...
He's like
He's in
15
walking
foot away.
distance.
Hey, well, I could...
You could
You don't
walk it.
understand, but then he might get hit.
Oh no, heaven forbid.
apparently,
what are you guys?
I'm
Forbid
really
you
bad
trust
at...
the highest armor class in the party.
You motherfuckers think I'm doing something wrong. tell me I'm doing something wrong. I don't play Melee ever, right? So I don't know.
No, don't. Yeah, they're just giving you shit like about the high AC, but no, you're right. You aren't effective in melee, so just try not to feel too bad. But I don't really feel good about killing a guy's character when he's not here.
Well, what's he
though.
on? He's
So-
on.
Can I just? I didn't do anything my last
on-
attack.
That
Can
was his.
I
Don't
say I
worry
walk
about it, Trash.
over and put the.
Yeah, it's fine. Do you have save dying?
I do. Spare the die.
Okay. Spread the dying. Yeah, you cast it on him.
What's the
But
range
I'll
of
even-
the dying?
Yeah,
I have
I
to
just don't feel
disengage.
like I'm fine with killing PCs, but I'm not fine with killing PCs who are not here.
You just
Let
feeling up
me
his unconscious corpse.
Yeah, you
let me
feel up
do
his
the let me do the disengage, the attack of opportunity, because I have to do that.
No, you just go and heal him.
Okay.
The goblin is trips on a pile of bananas.
Trash, do you have
Sergey's
healing word?
bananas.
Okay,
Yes.
now
Do you have healing word? Or not?
What?
I said, do you have healing word?
I do.
Why didn't you just use that in him?
I don't know how to do bringing people from the death.
You
Would
just
that
heal
work?
them.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, how healing work? Yeah, basically any healing will bring them back.
Well, I needed to disengage anyways because I was in melee the entire
Not if
time he
you
was
wanna
dying.
Well, it's a verbal spell.
cast a spell.
Doesn't have any somatic components.
Okay, so I don't know these things. Okay, that's good enough.
Read
Read the
your
fucking
spells
thing.
sometimes, my friend.
It tells you how they work.
I'm just gonna shut up and read the book. You guys go ahead.
Wow.
I'm getting annoyed.
Just saying, healing word's pretty good for ranged healing.
Oh well, the last goblin. Who does he? He doesn't even notice the Sergey attempting to hit him because he keeps slipping on bananas. So he attempts to hit Throden.
Not again. My face.
More face.
My beautiful hyena face.
And he misses. Actually, no. What is your AC?
12.
He does in fact hit you. Damn.
Yep.
It's not a high AC, but it doesn't matter much because he deals 3 points of damage.
Yay! I have 40 hit points left.
Yay! And that's actually he like attacks you, looks around him, is like, wait, where's everybody? Why are there so many goblin corpses? He disengages as a bonus action and runs.
I'm gonna
Okay,
shoot.
Blove, tell him we'll spare him if...
I'm gonna
spare
shoot him in the
Oh,
legs
shit, I can't.
with my pistol.
Okay. Do a attack for me.
Blove, tell him we'll
Nat
spare
20.
him.
You hit him in the legs, yeah.
Is it-
Do you attempt to kill him or do you want to take him alive?
I just want to blow off a leg.
Yeah, you very precisely blow off one of his legs.
Yeah, that's like 12 lightning damage.
He's currently on the ground, bleeding, as his leg got blown off, and he's
Turn.
crawling away slowly, or dying, actually.
I turn into lizard form. Blove needs to talk to him. And needs to heal him.
I just walk over and grab the goblin and drag it back.
Okay, you grab the goblin and drag him back. He is pretty much in shock, so he doesn't really do anything about it.
I cast Goodberry.
You cast Goodberry.
And give the goblin a Goodberry.
You give the goblin Goodberry by pretty much smashing it in his face, probably, I presume. And, yeah, he's,
Pretty much.
the bleeding does stop. He's currently under no danger of dying, and he's awake, but he's pretty much just, like groveling now because he's still missing a leg.
Yeah, we need Blimp though. I mean, none of us speak goblin.
You hear the goblin being like in a raspy, broken comment, like, no, please, oh, say no, please. What do you do?
Blimp AFK.
I T went to cool off, I think.
What?
Blimp.
Come here. What's up?
They got a combo.
Okay, hey, what? What? We're not gonna kill you right now.
Not gonna kill me? Not gonna kill me?
Not right now.
Please, no kill. No kill. I tell you everything. I tell you everything. No kill.
Well, you start talking, and we'll see how long you live.
Oh, what do you want to know? We raid. We pillage. It's ordered. No hurt. We just came back. We raid.
You have not been acting like goblins act. Why are you acting differently?
We always act like this. What do you talk?
No. You don't patrol. You don't hang around with bugbears.
That's how we do. That's how I've known my life. We come here and raid.
Yes, I'm aware of your raiding.
But also, you since you weren't here, you notice his leg has been blown off, but it's currently not bleeding because Lizardman gave him a good berry, so he's going nowhere fast. Oh, but big man, big boss, tell us raid. We raid.
Who's your big boss?
He's in. I'm not sure where he is, but he's off the coast.
What's his name?
Big boss.
What do non-goblins call him?
I don't know. Nobody knows him. He off coast?
Elf Coast, huh?
Off coast.
Elf Coast. What does he look like?
He's a big mean man.
Is he human?
He looked like me, but bigger. He great
goblin?
warlord. He come and raid everybody.
Is he taller than me?
What race were you? High elf?
Elf, yeah.
Same?
Does he look like me? But green?
No, he look like me. Orange skin.
He speaks goblin to you?
He not speak directly to me. He big boss.
How do you know what he says?
Because my boss tell me.
Where's your boss?
I know. I don't know. He sits up and like looks around and sees the corpse of the bugbear and like that boss.
I got you. Well, turn to the other guys.
I live now. I leave now.
You live for now. You don't leave now.
Oh, I want to leave now.
You'll need to be quiet. So I turn to the other guys. So it looks like these goblins are getting their marching orders from someone who's off coast. The particular goblin doesn't know too much, but he seems to think that there's a bigger boss, green goblin like him, but tall like me.
Orange. Sorry.
Huh? Orange. I apologize.
They're orange colored.
Orange like him. And that could easily be a glamour. But they're definitely not tribal. This isn't some random tribe action. There's someone coordinating with various tribes making this happen. That is very interesting. What do you think, boss?
You should find out where he comes from, and then we can go there after we raid this cave some more. and have a nap.
Well, I asked him about that. He doesn't know where this big boss is, just that his boss gets orders from him. So
Well,
if we have a look around here, we might find a communication device.
we'll tie him up. Maybe he can take us there.
Ask him if he like came from where they got the marching orders.
Goblin,
Yes,
what's your name?
my name is Rock Thrower.
Rock thrower. Bet you get that from how good you fish.
What?
Never mind. An elf thing, you wouldn't understand.
I would not.
Why weren't you here? Where were you?
We were out doing raid. I tell you this many times.
How many were with you?
Just the two others and the crab we use pack.
Point to the dead body, well, the eviscerated bodies. Those two?
Yes.
Okay. I turn over to Throden.
Did they come from? Did they come from like the place where the bugbear got orders? Like where did they come from before they came to the cave?
Where did... Okay.
Okay, you probably translate that. And we come from there. That our base, big base, hidden big base. You'll
What
never
base?
find.
I'll never find, huh?
You'll never find.
Just like you'll never walk again.
Wow.
Wow.
He just grunts a bit at that.
Not my job to be nice.
No, it is not.
How long do you want to live, Goblin?
Long life, live old.
You know where this big camp is?
No, I don't remember directly. It off coast.
Of course. Well, I must remind you, you've only got 1 foot left. You seem rather attached to it.
Yes, I like favorite food.
Only foot.
Yes.
Now, how can we come to an agreement where you help us find this base and you get to keep your foot?
No, I cannot take you
I
there.
have his food here. I picked it up from the floor.
that's true.
Does he faint at doing that? He faints.
No.
Okay. Well, let's get him tied up. See what we can find in here. I think that's our best move.
Okay, so do you search the cave? So do me do some investigation checks. See what you can find.
I rolled.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Wow, I actually rolled something.
Oh, you rolled a 1. Okay, don't find. You find some copper pieces. You find like
fucking banana peels.
200 copper pieces, Hippo.
40.
Blimp, you rolled a what?
5.
You rolled a 5. You also find. You find 100 silver pieces and 50 copper pieces. And you also find a hematite crystal, which is worth around 10 GP.
How many copper?
50. 50 copper and 100 silver. And, Griff, you said you rolled a 14.
Mm-hmm.
What you find is... You probably also guys go check, like, outside, and you find the crabs there. I mean, yeah. Their actually packs are full of crab. They're full of stuff. Mostly there's food stuff. There's some wine. All together, they are about 200 GP worth, and there's also 60 GP just lying around. But inside the cave itself, you also find you find a box. it's actually a box that you recognize, which has the bold letters on it of potions of healing. This is a military crate full of healing potions. There's five common potions of healing there.
I have no idea what this is. I put it aside.
Yeah, you put it aside. And you also find a spell scroll of Actually, no, you just find a spell scroll. You don't know what it is. You need to do arcane check to know what it is.
Ooh. I roll an Arcana check,
You roll an arcana check.
which I purposely didn't put any points into.
I
have a 3.
You have no idea what that scroll is. It's magic.
I might be
guess,
able to
yes.
help you with that.
Okay.
I hand the thing to him. I'm just like, whatever.
Let's see what this is.
Silly thin skin papers.
Arcana, right?
Yes.
That's a 17.
You find a spell scroll for the spell Divine Favor. Which, let me just look up what it is again, because I already forgot.
I'm gonna bust open the crate so long.
Divine Favor is a... You kind of know this, as it is a divine spell. It is a level 1 spell with a casting time of 1 bonus action, but your prayers empowers you with Divine Radiance. Until the spell ends, your weapon attacks deal 1d4 radiant damage on hit.
Oh, good find here. This
Who
is...
wants this? Sorry. Carry on.
Oh, no. Basically what Letty said.
Divine Scroll. As well as we wanted this extra healing potion, since there's 5.
Managed to not let Ein die.
Well, he's not gonna die. I mean, we just stabilized. He doesn't need a healing potion right now.
Yeah, I mean, combat's over, you might as well just rest or do a long rest.
But I mean, for next time, if we have 5 healing potions, who wants them?
Yeah.
Probably,
well,
Clemens.
Everybody.
I don't really need
Clemens
them because
doesn't have a
5
gun.
forms of temp HP.
Clemens does not have a gun because they did not want one. He's a weapon objector to the gun. I wish I was kidding. He said this himself.
He chose the life of
It was
melee.
like a no,
Why
non-natural
don't
gun.
everybody take a healing potion, and then we have 1 spare, and then who is most likely to need
Clemens.
the spare?
Clemens.
Okay. So give Clemens 2 healing potions. I'll give them to Sergei to give to Clemens.
Okay.
So, what do you guys do?
Well, if we've ransacked the cave and we ransacked the crab,
Have a nap.
we have a goblin. I mean, do we need the goblin alive?
He can at least kind of show us the right way to the camp, and then we kill him.
Yeah. I'd say he still has some value.
You say so. I deal out the rest of the good berries from my cast. So, anybody take damage?
I didn't even get hit or attacked.
I took a lot of damage.
Did I never attack you?
15 points?
I was too sneaky.
Oh yeah.
I hand you like 9 good berries.
What are those good for? Like 2 or 3?
Like, I think it's 1 hit point each.
It's 1 hit point each, although technically, I'm not sure if you can actually eat more than 1.
Oh, you can, out of combat.
Oh,
It's one-
yeah,
one
auto
per
combat,
round.
yeah. Oh, yeah, right, sorry. But yeah, you also don't need to eat for the day. You
Good
eat
shit.
shit.
Yeah, fuck
Berries,
it,
I'll put it in.
If we're gonna rest anyway, I'll just pump a healing. No, wait, I don't have healing spells prepared. Never mind. I was like, I'll just cast a healing spell, and then I realized I have Speak with Animals, Good Berry, Detect Magic, Fairy Flight, and Entangle prepared. Welp. Okay, so do we want to stay here? I mean, more goblins might come back. Maybe some of them are out raiding that might come back and then interrupt our rest, or do we want to go into the woods and then back out somewhere?
Everybody can do an intelligence check if you want.
Oh my
Oh, yeah, let's
Jesus!
count the corpses. 10!
Anybody? How well? What are everybody's rolls?
I would like to make a wisdom check.
Do a
Natural
wisdom check.
1.
There's a wisdom. You can make a wisdom check to get gut feel or intuit, so your DM can give you a hint.
Okay, yeah.
I rolled
Wisdom,
a 7.
wisdom check is better for me.
Okay.
21.
21. From your gut feeling, based on how much like space and more importantly how many beds and like bed areas are there in the area, you don't think that this place really supports any more goblins. You have fairly good idea that there probably aren't going to be more goblins.
My god, common sense.
There's only really 2 like proper beds, and while there are seems to be like, some areas that might have been used by goblins as sleeping areas, it does not look like there has been any more. Look like the goblins use shifts pretty commonly.
These goblins are way too organized. Okay, so they're probably not likely to be back. Do we want to sleep in goblin filth?
No.
Sergey?
It's okay. We go and sleep in the woods.
No, I'm asking. You're the boss.
The cover is great. The cover is great, but I don't know if we want to appropriate what they've got.
Those banana peels are very dangerous.
Fucking banana peels. So, do you guys want to rest here?
Critical fumble.
Do you guys want to rest here, rest outside? Because I think
It's up
that...
to Sergey.
Yes, rest here.
Here's fine.
Okay, so you guys rest here, and I think this is what we will end for the day.
Sure. We have not
As we, you know, we don't have one more person.
Plus, it's pretty late.
It is actually pretty late, yeah. So, comments? Something I should improve on? Something
Really need
I did
to
well?
learn. Really good, actually, I think.
Yeah.
Organization was great. Kept it moving. Not nervous this time. You were last time, but not this time.
Yeah, well, I mean, to be fair, it was the first time I ever run anything like D&D.
Yeah.
First time I've ever been, like, the showman, so to speak.
Right. I liked the map and the showing of perspective. I think you did a really great job indicating where things were. Yeah, I think you did a pretty good job.
Yay. Griff?
Hmm?
Comments?
I got booped in the snoot an awful lot.
Yeah, you did get booped in the snoot quite often a lot.
That's fine. So what I actually made the character for, so I'm happy it worked.
Comments,
I am
Hippo?
the stealthiest.
You are the sneak.
This,
I'm anti-stealth.
yeah, we need to get you some like fucking oiled armor or some shit.
I need to do some reading because I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing. Because
Don't worry about the shit, like, fucking Griff usually keeps giving you and other people. Like, they're just, like, noting that it's kind of funny that you have the highest AC and you stay at the back. But with the way you've built your character, it's fine. I mean, we have guns, so it's completely fine.
Well, some of us have guns.
Well, most of you guys have guns.
Yeah, I'm the melee guy. That's why I had lots of temp HP.
you might
I mean,
want to
the
look.
hyena had another 45 hit points.
Yeah.
Like on top of the like 38 or whatever we burned through on the tiger.
Plus, Clemens really should not be in melee.
But it's all he can do, apparently.
It's, yeah.
To play a berserker or something. He should just play a barbarian.
Because he always plays everything like a barbarian.
We should just
It's what he
let
likes.
him roll. We should just let him roll a barbarian and then let him take magic initiate as the human variant.
Human variant feat, yeah.
I mean, even when we're playing 40k, he wants to be the guy swinging.